And good evening to you. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports, live tonight from Beardstown as the Beardstown Tigers play host to the Pittsfield Sockies in both junior varsity and varsity contest on the boys' side here tonight. Good evening to you. I'm Charlie Holt. Jared Hines alongside tonight as well. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. It's been a while since the Sockies have taken the hard court. In fact, 2 weeks, I believe, since it's been that they've played a game here tonight. So they're going to look to get back in the swing of things. This Beardstown squad, as we've seen over the last couple of years, is a tough team when it comes to playing very intense defense. They like to turn you over, get out in transition, and run a little bit. So the Sockies will have their hands full here tonight. The Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Liberty, Barry, and Pittsfield. Great Rivers Bank is here to serve you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. We pause for a timeout on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll talk more about the matchup as the junior varsity teams out on the court warming up. Back with you after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Fresh Years on You would like to thank everyone in our community for your support in the past 15 years. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space with spirit wear for Unity Mustangs, Liberty Eagles, Brown County Hornets, and our hometown Central Panthers. Businesses, let us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. We are excited to now offer lasered hat patches. With limitations on attendance to local sporting events, we are excited to help bring you this game. Fresh Years on You, 506 Westwood, Camp Point, Illinois.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
We welcome you back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. The Sockies and the Beardstown Tigers matching up here this evening. And as we told you, Pittsfield, due to some of the weather issues and some of the other things, the natural gas emergency that was taking place in the city of Pittsfield. You know, they have had some troubles getting some games in, so it's the first time they've hit the hard court in a while now. And they'll be looking to get their legs back under them. And then, man, it'll be like full go from this point on down the final stretch as we're under a month left in the season. And a lot of games left still for the Sockies. This Beardstown Tiger squad, I'll tell you what, Eric Anderson really does a nice job as far as getting his kids to play hard, and they play extremely hard. A lot of energy. He's a high-energy coach, a younger guy, and he's done a nice job with this Beardstown crew. They've won some big games. They beat West Central the other night, who was previously undefeated, and then they've lost a couple of games to kind of make you scratch your head, and so a team that's a little bit hot and cold, but, man, when they're on, they are a tough outfit, this Beardstown Tiger squad. Beautiful facilities. We talk to you every time we come here to Beardstown. Some fans are in the stands tonight, and there's plenty of room for social distancing here, so we are glad that they're able to get some of the parents in here tonight, at least for the home team. And for you who could not be here in attendance, we're glad you've joined us on Central Illinois Sports. A break here. We'll take a look at the starting lineups for the junior varsity contest next.
Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investments. Member SIPC. Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes offers support to our coaches, teachers, and athletes. Our mission is to help each grow in a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Western Illinois FCA invites you to go to westernilfca.org to find out more or to join us as a financial partner. Look for some great events coming up. In May, banquets in Jacksonville and Quincy, and the $1 Million Golf Shot too. Western Illinois FCA, working for you. It's time for you to find out the difference that thousands have found with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville. If you're looking for a new Ford, Lincoln, or maybe a used car truck or SUV, why don't you take the short drive to Jacksonville, Illinois, Westtown Ford. They have the best sales and service in the area, and what a selection, thousands to choose from. It's Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, 30 minutes from high prices. Phone 217-245-7101 or go to westtownford.com. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. No job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, we couldn't resist. Call Braden today at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Hey, applying for a loan, it's never been easier than it is right now with the online loan application at Great Rivers Bank. Log on to greatriversbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. The Beardstown Tigers and the Pittsfield Sockies tonight, and high school boys basketball action. Jack and John are at Voschel Gym for the Lady Sockies and West Central. And Michael Smith has some junior high volleyball action for you tonight on the Facebook Live as they play host to Griggsville Perry. Let's take a look at the starters in this contest and the junior varsity game. Starting lineups brought to you by Trash Queen. They've been serving Pike, Adams, Scott, and Morgan counties for several years now with great residential, commercial, and roll-off services. They offer 10-yard, 15-yard, and 20-yard roll-off containers. Call 217-320-4320. Well, the Sockies and JV coach Scott Bacon tonight will start at a guard, a 6'1 sophomore, Adam Musgrave. At a second guard spot will be the 5' 10" freshman, Brennan Tomhave. And at the third guard, he's a sophomore, 5'7", Nolan Daniel. At a forward is Eli Mendenhall, the 6'2 freshman. And at the other forward, the 6'2 sophomore, Caden Anstedt. Anstedt, Mendenhall, Daniel, Tomhave, and Musgrave for the Beardstown Tigers. For the Pittsfield Sockies against the Beardstown Tigers. Now for the Tigers squad. They had a couple of late additions here to the roster, so we'll get them written on our sheet so we can tell you about them. One of those young men is Eric Garcia. He'll be in the starting lineup tonight. At a second guard spot is a 5'9 sophomore, Trent Murray. And at the third guard, the 5'8 freshman, Isaac Brockschmidt. At a forward, he's a 6'2 freshman, Rylan Allhorn. And at the other forward is a 6' sophomore, that is Gabe Herzog. Herzog, Allhorn, Brockschmidt, Murray, and Garcia for the Beardstown Tigers. That's a look at the starting lineups. A break here, our final on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll kick it off next.
When you hear Pike County Glass, what do you think of? Is it storm window and screen repair, commercial doors, windows and storefronts? Maybe it's auto glass repair, including windshields, rock chip repair, side glass and back glass. Or it could be screen and porches, glass showers and doors, and, well, you get the point. Glass is in their name, and glass is what they do. Pike County Glass, serving the entire area with high-quality craftsmanship, products, and customer service that's second to none. You'll find Pike County Glass at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield, or call them at 217-285-4275.
Well, we are glad you've chosen to spend your evening with us here on Central Illinois Sports. We thank all the sponsors who are helping to bring this contest to you, including Great Rivers Bank, Carnes Communications, the City of Pittsfield, Best Systems Insulators, Hometown Real Estate, Kate Marable, Lanham Chiropractic, John Petty & Sons Custom Builders, Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards, Trash Queen, PCRE Incorporated and Auction Service, Cascom, Lipcom and Seed Sales, Illini Community Hospital, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, Logan Agri Service, First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Nucci's Restaurant, Niebuhr Funeral Home, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Derek Harris, Illinois FBFM Bob Ray, Deer Western Grain Services, and Prairland FS. We'll tell you about the rest of our sponsors here in just a little bit. As we're ready to kick off this contest, the Sockies will have the ball first as they're the visiting team and one of the strangest rules that have come about because of COVID. And they'll have the ball in the hands of Nolan Daniel to start the night. Daniel hands it off to Tom Have, now to Musgrave. Top of the key, they'll get it to Anstead. Check that, that's Mendenhall. They look a lot alike from the backside, very similar build. Here's Tom Have, hands it off to Mendenhall, looks in the post, nothing going there. Out near the big paw print at center court to Nolan Daniel. Just underway in the opening quarter. Now here's Mendenhall, nice fine down low to Musgrave, who lays it up and in. Adam Musgrave puts the Sockies on top 2-0. On the Trash Queen scoreboard. That's a pretty find by Mendenhall, one of the better passers in the program. Brockschmidt with the ball on the bounce left side for Beardstown. Dribbles toward the top of the key, gives it off to Murray against the Socky man-to-man. Now to Herzog, back out front. Brockschmidt works off of the screen. 7:11 to play in the opening quarter. His dribble drive is up, shot no good, but he's fouled. And Brockschmidt will head to the stripe to shoot two. Referee tells us that fouls against the Sockies. Adam Musgrave, his first, team first. And to the free throw line is Isaac Brockschmidt. He's a 5'8" freshman, plays at the guard spot and looks to put his squad on the board for the first time with a couple of free throws here. Had a good drive to the basket as he beat the defender, did Brockschmidt. Got hacked on the shot. His first free throw is up and good. He'll get a second opportunity here. Makes it a 2-1 contest. Isaac Brockschmidt. Patient with it. His man nearly faulted the line. Shot no good, and the rebound comes down to Mendenhall for the Sockies. So it's a 2-1 score early in this contest. Tom Abe with it near the sideline right side. Hands to Mendenhall. He can handle it pretty well for a bigger guy. Now off to Daniel. Daniel off of the screen from Anstick. Kicks right side. Tom Hay for the three. It's off the mark. And the rebound pulled down by Beardstown's Garcia. Eric Garcia brings it into the front court for the Tigers. Works the top of the key. Brockschmidt for the deep tray. No good. And Musgrave has the rebound for the Sockies as he had a little trouble corralling it, but finally does bring it in. Musgrave can really hop. He got up high that time to get the board. Tomave to Mendenhall. Down low, Anstead who puts it up and in. Caden Anstead with his first two and gives the Sockies a 3-point advantage, 4-1 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 6 minutes, 13 seconds to play in the first. Top of the key now on the right side. They work it over to Murray. Murray has picked up the dribble. He'll work it between the circles to Brockschmidt. Over on the left side, Garcia for a three. It's way off the mark, and the rebound comes down to Eli Mendenhall. He'll give it off to Tom Have, who walks it across for the Sockies. 5:50 to play in the opening quarter. Pittsfield is up 4-1. Musgrave with it. He'll work it to Tom Have, and on the right wing is Daniel. Wide open down low is Anstead. Tough pass, though. He has to go to his seat, and they'll call him for traveling. So it'll be a turnover on the Sockies there first, and Beardstown at the line change. We see Eliza Thomas come into the game for the first time. Also in is McGovern. And another new man is Harry Juarez. And the fifth man out there is still Brockschmidt. So learning some new names on the fly. McGovern bounces down low to Thomas. He'll throw a pass, tries to find Juarez, runs it down in the corner. He's a pretty stoutly built young man. Here's a ball knocked out of bounds by Anstead. It'll stay with Beardstown on the sideline in the front court, opposite the benches. 5:16 to play in the first. Brockschmidt to inbound, looks out top. That pass is tipped into the backcourt by Mendenhall. McGovern will run it down. McGovern's a 5'11 freshman, and he's bumped and fouled by Mendenhall. Mendenhall's first, team's second. Hey, Bowlers Universe, they're open until 10 o'clock, Monday through Friday. Saturdays 4 to midnight. They offer many great menu items, burgers and fries, specialty pizzas. Check them out at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. Thomas with the ball, hands it off on the right wing to McGovern. He'll get it to Ellis, who kicks it on the right side to Thomas. Thomas on the dribble drive, good take, shot up no good, and Anstead grabs the board for the Sockies, his first. Into the front court, here comes Musgrave on the run out. Top of the key, Tom Have now. He wants Musgrave to come back out and reshape the offensive look here against the Tigers D. Connor Allen has checked into the game for the first time for the Sockies, the freshman. On the wing with it is Tom Have. Little floater on the run is good, and Brennan Tom Have has his first two. And makes it a 5-point Socky lead, 6-1. Good little teardrop look by Tom Have. Thomas with the ball the other way for Beardstown. They're in the white uniforms. Bounces down low to Juarez. Right back to Thomas on a no-look find. His shot won't fall. Rebound tipped around. Thomas gets it back, puts it up no good. But he's fouled, and he'll shoot two. And I think that'll be Mendenhall. It will be his second, team third. A host of substitutions will check in here in just a moment. But first, the mask break. 4:14 to play in the first. 6-1. Sockies on top. Back after this.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume Whole Home Adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
.414 to play in the first. 6-1 advantage for the Sockies after the first mask break. And it'll be free throws to be shot now, as Thomas will go to the free throw line to look to get the Tigers a couple of more points. Their third and fourth attempts from the free throw line here. Thomas looking for his first points of the contest. Elijah Thomas's first one is up and good. He'll get the second of the two-shot fouls. Sockies have checked in Petty, Gratton, and Viley into the contest during the dead ball. Second one by Thomas is no good, but he gets his own rebound as he ran it all the way down to the corner. So 6-2 the score. Here's a drive by Brockschmidt looking for an opening. He wags inside and gets called for a traveling. So his first turnover, because it's the team's first turnover, and it's ball out of bounds to the Sockies, length of the court to go. Petty will play the point for Pittsfield. No full court pressure by Beardstown in the early going. Petty toward the wing right side. Pulls it out front to Allen. Allen high above his head there. Puts it on the deck a couple of times. Hands it off to Musgrave. Musgrave will pull it out top. 3:50 to play in the first. Musgrave. 6-2 Sockies. And Beardstown on the attack as Brockschmidt gets it into Thomas to play the point. Works off the Brockschmidt screen. Looks for a driving lane. Gets to the lane. Held ball here. And it'll be Tiger basketball as the Sockies got it to start the game. Here's Anstead returning. He will sit down Viley. On the other side, we'll see Ellis and also Allhorn into the game. Brockschmidt sits down, and Juarez will take a chair as well. 3 minutes, 21 seconds to play in the first. Pass comes into the right side. That's McGovern. Hands it off in the corner to Domitian. Holds it high above his head, needs some help, close to 5, and it is 5. Turnover on the Tigers. He is their second of this contest.
Second in for Beardstown, 34, Chris Chapizo, replacing 20, Mafina.
Chapizo will now check into the game. I didn't have him in the book, but he's in the contest now. 3:06 to play in the first, and it's a 6-2 advantage for the Sockies. Petty with it out top. Looked inside, wasn't open. To Allen, deep in the corner it goes to Grattan. To Petty, now top of the key, Daniel. Into Anstett, back out Petty for a 3. It's no good. On the rebound, Grattan is over the back for the Sockies. His first, 4th team foul already. Brennan Tomhave and Justin Pinnock will check in for the Sockies. And actually just going to be Pinnock. Tomhave will not come in, as Petty will take a chair. And so both teams have gone fairly deep into the bench in the first quarter. Free throw line with it is Allhorn. Turnaround shot, tough one, won't go. Rebound tipped around, and Nolan Daniel comes out of the scrum with the basketball. He'll push it ahead to Anstett on a full court pass. Works it to Daniel. Allen, right side, Pinnock. Back to Allen, top of the key. Look to reverse it. Now does so to Daniel. He'll pull it out top. 2:20 to play in the opening quarter. 6-2 Sockies have been stuck on that score for a while. Free throw line, Anstett. Down low to Grattan, who puts it up and in. A little bit of a chancy pass, but man, Anstett made it work, and Grattan completed the deal and gives the Sockies a 6-point lead, 8-2. Get Beardstown score updated on the scoreboard for you there. There we go. Thomas with it, works it down low, gets it right back. Little floater by Thomas won't fall, and Daniel's going to get the rebound. He's off to the races into the front court. Daniel, left-hand layup, counted and one. Nolan Daniel with the runner, and then a foul going to be called against Beardstown's Elijah Thomas, his first, team first. And it'll make it a 10-2 advantage for the Sockies on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Tomhave returns. Also back in is Allen, and a 30-second timeout by Scott Bacon. We'll pause as well. 1:49 to play in the first. 10-2. Sockies on top. Back with you after this.
In the charming town of Pittsfield, Illinois, awaits a dining experience sure to impress. Nucci's Restaurant, specializing in Italian cuisine, succulent steaks, seafood, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and scrumptious desserts, all made to order. Mouth-watering and high-quality dishes at affordable prices. Nucci's is the perfect setting for a dinner date or a family meal. It's more than dining, it's an experience. Check out Facebook for live entertainment. Once you experience Nucci's, it will become a favorite destination.
1:49 to play in the first. It's a 10-2 advantage for the Sockies, and Nolan Daniel to the free throw line for the old-fashioned three-point play possibility here as he made the left-handed layup. His free throw is off the mark, and the rebound comes down to Beardstown's Eric Garcia. Works it into the front court to Brockschmidt, who checked in during the timeout. Has picked up the dribble. Pass is tipped by Pinnock. Run down by Garcia in the corner. Tied up, and this will be what should be Socky ball. I thought that Beardstown got it last. Unless they call the foul, which I don't believe they did. But Beardstown will take it underneath. Brockschmidt to inbound. Throws it out front to Murray. Over on the left side, Garcia. Down in the post, Allhorn. Turnaround shot. Good move, and he gets it to go. Ryan Allhorn with his first two. And makes it 10-4. 1:26 to play in the first. It's a nice job. Allhorn looks like a kid that could do some growing still. He's just a freshman. He's already 6'2". It looks like a kind of a long, lanky type of kid who could be pretty tall before it's all said and done. Tomhave with it on the wing for the Sockies. 1:10 to play in the first. Over to Daniel. He'll fake the shot. Now kick it back to Tomhave. He's going to get a good look from three. It's in and out, no good. Rebound down to Allen on the offensive side. He'll muscle up. Shot won't go. Rebound is tipped up and in, though, by Allen. They'll credit the basket to. And we will as well, and it makes it an 8-point Socky lead with under a minute to play in the first. Left wing with it is Herzog. He'll leave it off to Brockschmidt. Brockschmidt puts it on the deck, drives in against Tomave, kind of chucks one up toward the rim. It's not going to fall through this time. Rebound out of bounds. Garcia touched it last. It'll be Saki ball length of the court to go. 36.4 seconds to play in the first. 12-4 the lead for the Sakis on the Trash Queen scoreboard, and they're on the attack here. Let's see if they want to try to hold for one final shot. They'll also get the ball to start the second quarter, barring a tie-up in the next 27 seconds. Tomave pulls it out front near the half-court line to Daniel. Right side, Pinnock with 20 ticks to play in the quarter. Tried to throw it down low to Anstead. The ball was tipped away from behind by Allhorn. It'll remain Saki ball underneath their own hoop. Daniel will be the man to trigger this play to Anstead. Over to Pinnock in the corner. Daniel, good look. 3-ball on the way. No good. Sakis are 0 for 4 from 3. Pinnock going to try to get the offensive rebound. Had to save it in. It finds the hand of Beardstown's Gabe Herzog to Garcia with 4. He takes a glance up at the clock. He's going to step back and fire a deep 3 at the buzzer. No good. And the first quarter comes to a close. It's Pittsfield 12, Beardstown 4 after a quarter of junior varsity basketball action on Central Illinois Sports.
Hometown Real Estate offers residential buying and selling specialists as well as land specialists across the Midwest. Call our office at 217-285-4502 or call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. Speak to any of the hometown brokers for residential and commercial properties. Kate hopes you are enjoying the broadcast of our local teams enjoying their sports. Give Kate Marable a call at 217-370-9809. Hometown Real Estate for you.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Well, the Sakis lead 12-4 after a quarter in the junior varsity game. Beardstown is 1 of 9 from the floor. That's 11%, while the Sakis are shooting 6 of 11 for 54%. That's how they've built this lead out to 8, and they'll have the ball to start the second quarter with Pinnock, Tomhave, Musgrave, Bonds, who's checked in, Preston Bonds, and the fifth man is Caden Anstead for Pittsfield. Junior varsity contest. They'll get to Musgrave in the corner. He'll try the dribble drive, denied there by the zone defense of the Tigers. Over to Pinnock on the wing. Top of the key, Anstead to Tomhave. Sakis are 0 of 4 from 3, so 4 of their 5 misses have come from behind the arc so far in this contest. 7:30 to play in the second. Free throw line, Anstead. Looks down low, Bonds. Had a little trouble with the catch. Has to throw it back out to Anstead. He'll put up a shot from just inside the arc. Too hard. And Garcia grabs the rebound for Beardstown to Brockschmidt. Brockschmidt going to dribble right into a three-point shot. He missed it, and Adam Musgrave skies high for his second rebound of the contest to Tomave. Pretty good look for Brockschmidt there in a transition look, as nobody picked him up defensively. If you're the Sakis, you want to communicate a little bit better than that on the other end. Musgrave, handoff to Tomave. He'll try the drive in the lane, kicks out to Pinnock, fakes the 3. Takes a single bounce, but his shot blocked, gets his own rebound. Off the Musgrave in the corner for a tray. It's an air ball, and the rebound down to Garcia. He'll push it to Thomas into the front court. Gets all the way to the rim. Shot no good, but he's fouled by Anstead. And Thomas will go to the free throw line. First foul on Anstead, 5th team foul for the Sakis. It's a 12-4 score with 6:40 to play in the second on the Trash Queen scoreboard. So we'll see Thomas at the free throw line for the second time. He's 1 for 2 on the evening. His first free throw is no good. Tim Waters and Waters Concrete. They offer quality concrete for your new build, driveways, sidewalks, decorative patios, anything with concrete. They're here to serve you. 309-252-1052. Thomas couldn't find the mark either time, and the rebound comes down to the Sakis. Still 12-4. Haven't scored either way in the first 90 seconds of this second quarter. Tomave looked back door for the man. Now he just finds himself open for a 3, and he knocks it down. Tomave has 5 and extends the Saki lead out to 11. Their largest of the contest, this 15-4 lead. When Brennan gets those shoulders square and those feet set, man, he's pretty deadly from behind the arc. Thomas hands the ball off to Murray. Trent Murray's a sophomore. Thomas is just a freshman. Skips it over to a fellow freshman in Brockschmidt. Now in the corner, Garcia for the 3, no good. Bonds skies high for his first board of the game. Ball was knocked out of bounds by the active hands of Trent Murray. That dead ball will allow Daniel and Allen to come in. Bonds will take a chair, as will Pinnock for the red-clad Sockies. It's been a while since the Sockies have been in action, but the junior varsity team playing well here in the first half. Allen with it. His man went flying by, kicks it out to Tom Abe. Same spot, same result with the 3. Tom Abe's got 8 and makes the Sockies lead, their largest of the contest now, this 14-point bulge. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, 3-2-0-43-20 for Trash Queen. Here's Juarez on a turnaround shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Adam Musgrave. He gets his 3rd board of the night. Sockies will bring it up by 14 with 5:23 to play in the half. Musgrave with it. Over to Daniel. Can they find Tom Abe again here? He gets a screen. Now tries to drive the lane, and a reach-in foul called on one of the Tigers. To be their 2nd team foul, and individually the foul is on Juarez. Harry Juarez, his 1st of the night. Harry Juarez with his 1st foul. Pass comes to Tom Abe in the corner, out to Musgrave. Patient with it are the Sockies offensively. They've gotten some good looks by moving the ball around. Tom Abe now scans the floor. It appears Beardstown's going to come out and play a little more of a man-to-man look here after being in a zone quite a bit of the evening. Free throw line, Anstead. He'll push it in the corner to Tom Abe just inside the arc, and he's red hot right now. He's got 10, and the Socky lead is 16. He is red hot. 16-point lead for the Sockies, and Tom Abe with 10 of those points. Brockschmidt with it, trying to make something happen. He gets the lane, shot put up no good, rebound down to Juarez. He'll kick it out of the baseline, jump shot up no good by Murray, and Nolan Daniel grabs his 3rd rebound of the contest. Smallest guy on the court, Daniel, with as many boards as anybody out there. Tom Abe, top of the key, Daniel. Works off the screen from Anstead. Now going to pull up for a jump shot, no good. And on the rebound, they'll say that ball was not tipped, just an air ball out of bounds. And it'll be Beardstown basketball. It's time for the mask break. 4:09 to play in the second. 20-4. Sockies have the advantage. We're back with you after this.
Are you searching for some meaning in life? Are you searching for a loving place to be accepted? If so, we would love for you to join us to take the next step in your life's journey together with us at Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene. Here at PCN, we're a group of real people looking to build real relationships as we journey together to experience real encounters with God. Join us online or in person at 227 West Washington in Pittsfield, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., online on our Facebook page or YouTube channel.
Since 1962, Logan Ag has provided customers with quality products, competitive prices, and...
But what about the new locations, Grampy?
What new location?
Well, boys, Logan Ag now has locations in Winchester, Illinois, and in LaBelle, Missouri.
So now there are 4?
I'll be 4 this year.
Logan Ag, serving customers in Griggsville and Winchester, Illinois, Paris, and LaBelle, Missouri.
Our vision for agriculture is 2020.
.409 to play in the second quarter, a 20-4 advantage for the Sockies. It'll be Beardstown ball coming out of the media timeout. Tigers will look to bring it up here. We see R.D. McGovern come back into the game for the Tigers. They're just 1 of 15 from the floor right now as Beardstown. So they're looking to try to get a couple of shots to go through the cylinder. That is not going to on the three-point shot by Thomas. Rebound saved in bounds. Comes into the hands of Nolan Daniel. Pushes it ahead. Good find to Allen. Left-hand layup, no good. Musgrave there, though, to clean up the glass. He's got 4 on his 4th rebound of the night, and the Socky lead just keeps growing. It's an 18-point advantage, 22-4. Just under 4 minutes to play in the first half. Thomas works it to Brockschmidt on the wing. He's done a good job getting to that point, but just hasn't been able to complete the deal. And on the rebound, one of the Tigers is over the back. Referee Doug Elwich tells us that is against Isaac Brockschmidt, his first, team 3rd. And it'll be Socky ball out of bounds, length of the court to go. Sockies are shooting 50%, 10 of 20 in this contest. Allen to Musgrave out top. Looks down low to Allen. Good find. Shot no good, but he's fouled by Juarez, and Allen will shoot a pair. Juarez is second, team fourth. And Connor Allen to shoot 2 shots, looking for his third and fourth points of this contest. 3:21 to play in the half. And Allen looking to help the Sockies build on this 18-point lead. Connor is the freshman for the Sockies. His first one is no good. Lipcom Seed Sales is your Pioneer dealer. They can also assist you with precision farming and crop insurance. Call Aaron 217-430-4516 or Brett 217-242-2703. Allen's second free throw is also no good, so the Sockies are 0 of 3 from the line, and the rebound comes down to Domitian. Into the front court, Brockschmidt gets to the middle. Jump shot going to fall through this time. Brockschmidt gets it to go. He's got 3 and stops the Saki scoring run that had gone on for quite a while. First points of the quarter for Beardstown coming at the 3:05 mark of the quarter. Allen with it down low to Petty on the wing. Over to Daniel. Holds it high. Bounce pass goes to Grattan. Looks for an opening at the free throw line at Allen. Allen patient with it. He'll kick it to the corner in Grattan. Grattan will be called for travel as he shuffled the feet. Dead ball will allow Anstedt and Pinnock to check back in for Pittsfield. On the other side, Allhorn will return for the Tigers. 2:41 to play in the second. Little 1-2-2 3/4 court action for the Sockies defensively. Murray with it still back there. Has picked it up. Needs some help. Finally gets Brockschmidt to break free. He's pretty quick, is this young Mr. Brockschmidt. He'll throw the pass down in the paint. Domitian runs it down. He'll throw a pass out top. It's tipped and loose in the lane. Good hustle by Daniel, but he couldn't come up with the steal. Ball still alive to Beardstown's Brockschmidt. He now kind of forces one up, won't go. And on the rebound, they'll call a man over the back. That'll be R.D. McGovern. So McGovern's first, team fifth. And Pittsfield ball, length of the court to go, leading 22-6 with just over 2 minutes to play in the first half. Nolan Daniel brings it across for the Sockies. Back to that zone is Beardstown, it appears. Petty skips it across Daniel. Thought about the 3. Instead, lurks it into Pinnock. Pinnock trying to still just get both hands on the ball. Now to Daniel. Daniel will throw the skip pass over to Petty. Thought they could have gotten it to Tomhave there at the top of the key with a good look. Instead, Petty gets it back. On the baseline, Pinnock. Jump pass down low to Anstedt, who does a nice job to find the angle. He's got 4. And the Sockies tie their largest lead of the night. That is 18-point advantage. 24-6. On the Trash Queen scoreboard. McGovern down low, Allhorn. Turnaround shot not going to fall. McGovern at the offensive rebound, though. He missed the putback. This time, Pinnock grabs the board for Pittsfield. Off to the races are the Sockies. Daniel now going to slow it down. Right side, Petty. 1:07 to play in the first. Tomhave open on the wing. He'll fire from downtown. And man, he just keeps on rolling. He's got 13, and it's a 21-point lead for the Sockies. In the backcourt with it are the Tigers. They get it across to Brockschmidt. Runner up on the glass, no good. Rebound to Pinnock for Pittsfield. Pinnock grabs his second rebound in as many trips down the court to Tomhave. Little heat check shot, no good. And the rebound goes up and over the backboard out of bounds. It'll be Beardstown ball. Hey, when you're as hot as Tomhave's been in the first half, you got to fire that one up just to see. Garcia returns to the contest for Beardstown. 38.7 seconds to play in the half. Tigers down 27-6, but looking to cut it a little closer before the halftime break. Thomas with it, hands it off to McGovern. Has picked up the dribble. Between the circles to Garcia. He's behind the back with it. Now he's pestered by Daniel, close to 5. Gets free just in the nick of time. Down low, Allhorn. Good find, missed the shot though. Rebound on the offensive side to Garcia. He'll reset with 13 seconds to play in the half. Left side Domitian. Works it down low, Allhorn. Turnaround shot. Just kind of threw it up, no good. And they're going to call a foul on the rebound against R.D. McGovern, his second, team 6th. It'll be Saki ball out of bounds with 6.5 seconds to play in the half. Stay tuned for the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. We'll have halftime stats coming up for you in just a few seconds. Daniel with it with 3. Works off of the screen. Going to try a little drive. Runner up at the buzzer. No good. And we've reached halftime. It's the Pittsfield Sockeye Junior Varsity squad. 27. Beardstown 6. We'll have halftime stats and analysis on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show after this.
They say nothing in life is free. Well, we're here to tell you they're wrong. Because when you switch to U.S. Cellular, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free with no hidden requirements. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G has launched and you can get it for free with no hidden requirements. U.S. Cellular. Terms and conditions apply. See store or uscellular.com for details.
Carnes Communications, your local U.S. Cellular agent on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Carnes Communication.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. Dear Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461 or on the web at dearwesterngrain.com. Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices.
Welcome back on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. It's a 27-6 advantage for the Pittsfield Sockies over Beardstown here at halftime of the junior varsity game. The Sockies led 12-4 after the quarter and used a 15-2 second quarter to take their largest lead of the night, this 21-point advantage, into the halftime break. We have not been tied. We've had no lead changes in the ball game to this point. Turnovers really haven't been a problem for either squad, just 2 on Beardstown, 3 on Pittsfield. For the Sockies fouling situation, 5 team fouls, 2 on Mendenhall, and then a single on Grattan, Anstead, and Musgrave. On the other side, the Tigers were whistled for 6 team fouls. R.D. McGovern has 2 on Harry Horace, and then Brock Schmidt and Thomas each with a foul apiece. We'll take a look at team shooting statistics and individual scoring on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show following this timeout.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season. Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of the time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. For all your investment needs, call Derek Harris at 217-222-7173 or stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Welcome back on the Kearns Communication U.S. Sailor halftime show. At halftime of the junior varsity contest, Pittsfield a 27-6 advantage over Beardstown. The Sockies shot 12 of 24, 50%, 3 of 9 from 3, 33%. They were 0 of 3 from the free throw line. Brennan Tomhave leads the way with 13 points, 4 apiece for Caden Anstead and Adam Musgrave, and then 2 points apiece for Connor Allen, Nolan Daniel, and Ethan Gratton. For Beardstown, 2 of 24 from the floor, 8.3%, 0 of 6 from 3, and 2 of 6 from the free throw line, 33%. Isaac Brockschmidt leads the way with 3, 2 for Ryan Allhorn, and then Elijah Thomas has a single point for the Tigers. Halftime stats are brought to you in part by the Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper, serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. It is the big lead for the Sockies here at the halftime break. We'll pause for a timeout on the Kearns Communication U.S. Sailor halftime show. We're back with the second half after this.
Mendenhall is ready to serve you as the next mayor of Pittsfield.
I'm Gary Mendenhall. I am confident that our beautiful city has our best days ahead of us. I am determined to make this community safe and prosperous with potential for future growth. I intend to address the issues that we are currently facing, as well as develop a promising vision for our future.
On April 6th, vote Gary Mendenhall for mayor of Pittsfield.
Spring will be here before you know it. Don't let busted screens leave you feeling cooped up when the nice weather arrives. Pike County Glass is your one-stop shop for screen and window repair. From storm window and screen repair to screened-in porch installation, Pike County Glass does it all and more. All with high-quality craftsmanship and products, plus customer service that is second to none. Call Pike County Glass at 217-285-4275 or stop by at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Pike County Glass, West Central Illinois' glass experts.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we asked, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want, now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, Triope and Kansas State grad Emily Carls, Nathan and new All-Star accountant Madeline Heyer. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help you build a strategy to help your finances keep up with your needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois for a face-to-fact appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Welcome back. Thanks to Kearns Communication, your local U.S. Cellular dealer in Pittsfield at the corner of Jackson and Washington. Kearns Communications can help you with all the latest products the U.S. Cellular has to offer. You can stop by or give them a call at 285-5400 for Kearns communications. Well, the Sockies held Beardstown to just 8% shooting in the first half and built this big 21-point lead. At the halftime break, the Tigers will have the basketball to start the second half of play in this junior varsity contest with a varsity game to follow. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by RealNet and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. RealNet and Twine, they are your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. They've got lots of new items each and every week. Stop by and see them or call 285-5013 for RealNet and Twine. Tigers will have Thomas out there along with Brockschmidt, Allhorn, Garcia, and the fifth man is Murray. Sockies counter with Daniel, Tomhave, Mendenhall, Anstedt, and Musgrave. Murray has it on the wing, gets it to Thomas for a three. It's no good. Tigers' shooting woes continue, and on the rebound, a foul going to be called on the Tigers. Somebody with the over the back here, and it is going to be Garcia. His first foul of the evening, first team foul of the second half, and the Tigers will try a little full court man pressure now. Trying to change up the pace of the game a little bit, see if they can't get themselves back into it. And on the inbounds, a moving screen going to be called against the Sockies, against Brendan Tomhave, his first, team first, fourth turnover against the Sockies. So it'll be Beardstown ball. Brockschmidt to throw it in. Patient with it there, looks for an opening, gets it into Murray, back to Brockschmidt on the corner. Tries to drive against Daniel, pulls it out to Garcia, now to Thomas. He'll put it on the deck, 7:37 to play in the third, 27-6 is the advantage for the Sockies. Here's Murray on the drive, kicks to the wing and Garcia. Garcia fakes a couple of times, now he'll try the dribble. Little floater in the lane, no good. Rebound tipped around, and finally Anstedt grabs the board for the Sockies, his second rebound of the night. Daniel with it has picked it up in the backcourt to Tomhave. They want him to clear out and try to bring it up. It's a man-to-man pressure by Beardstown. Tomhave gets it across the half-court line. Ooh, might have carried it. Now still on the dribble, close to five, picks it up right at the last moment. Now Mendenhall works it down low to Anstedt. Turnaround move, fades away, shot no good. And the rebound down to Allhorn. Outlet pass goes to Brockschmidt. He wants to run, drives the middle, fakes left, goes right, puts up a tough shot and gets it to go. Brockschmidt's got five and makes it a 27-8 contest. 6:39 to play in the third. Tomhave in the backcourt, across the half-court line to Nolan Daniel. Splits the double team on the dribble, tries to get to the rim, shot no good as he forced the issue, and he'll head to the free throw line. Allhorn with his first foul of the evening, second team foul into the free throw line, Nolan Daniel. Daniel has 2 points. He's 0 of 1 from the charity stripe tonight. 6:31 to play in the third. First one up by Daniel, rattles in and out, no good. Damon Emmerich, loan officer at Great Rivers Bank, is here to help you with your next auto, residential, or commercial loan. Call Damon Emmerich, 285-4404. Second by Daniel, also no good. Sockies are 0 of 5 collectively from the line. And then on the rebound, Daniel called for a foul, his first team second.
6:30 left here in the third quarter, 27-8 Pittsfield out.
Beardstown on the attack, down 27-8 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. But like I said, looking just to find a little momentum here to start the second half. Murray works it to Allhorn. Deep in the corner to Brockschmidt. He'll bring it back out on the wing now against Tomhave. Drives to the middle. Nice find down low to Thomas, who puts it up and in. So Thomas with another 2. He's got 3 total points. A free throw to go along with that makes it 27-10. Into the front court, Anstedt drives to the lane. Runner-up, in and out, no good. Garcia with the rebound for Beardstown. Tigers have started off well in this second half. A little 4-0 run. Here's Thomas on the wing. Down low, Allhorn. Drives. Turnaround shot, no good, but they'll call a foul on the floor on one of the Sockies. And it'll be Adam Musgrave with the foul, his second, team third of the second half. It'll be ball out of bounds, so Juarez will come into the game. He will sit down Allhorn. Everybody on the Beardstown side thought it was a shooting foul, but they'll say that the foul was committed on the floor. Brockschmidt gets it into Juarez. He'll shoot a three. It's off the side of the iron, no good. Musgrave with his 5th rebound of the ball game. Brings it into the front court for the Sockies. Looking for their first points of the half, and they won't get it there after a turnover, as Daniel had trouble catching the ball. 5th turnover on Pittsfield. 2nd of the 3rd quarter. 5:35 remaining in the 3rd. Brockschmidt with it. Long pass to Thomas. Threw a pass into the corner. And Beardstown will turn it right back over. Pinnock and Allen in for the Sockies. They'll replace Daniel and Musgrave on the other side for Beardstown. We'll see Domitian back in. Inbounds pass is nearly turned over, but Anstedt runs it down for the Sockies. He was kind of Johnny on the spot that time to Pinnock across the half-court line. Takes the pass now to Tomhave, and they'll set it up in the half-court set here. 5:15 to play in the 3rd. Allen trying to direct some traffic. Over to Mendenhall. Into Allen. Good find. A little floater up right hand. No good. Rebound down to Anstedt. It won't fall on the putback, but that's because he's fouled and he'll shoot 2 shots. Foul whistled against Martina. Have him on the roster either. Martina. His first. And to the free throw line is Anstedt, and the Sockies are now 0 of 6 from the free throw line. Anstedt will try to break that little streak here. Free throw up, and it's also no good. A rebound comes down to Juarez for Beardstown. 0 of 7 from the stripe. And they've not scored here in the 3rd. With it on the wing is Brockschmidt. They'll leave him alone there. He's going to fire away from a three-pointer, no good. Thomas with an offensive rebound, won't go on the putback. And Anstedt grabs the rebound for the Sockies, and Scott Bacon wants the timeout. We'll pause as well. It's a 27-10 advantage for the Sockies on top of the Beardstown Tigers in the 3rd quarter of play on Central Illinois Sports.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you, and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24-hour service to ensure the comfort of you and your family. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
4 minutes, 45 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. An extended break as the Sockies called the timeout. Then we got the mask break in as well. Inbounds pass will come all the way into the front court to try to find Anstedt. It goes off of him and out of bounds. And after the Socky timeout, they turn it over for the 3rd time in the 3rd, 6th time in the game. A little bit of just a lackadaisical start to the 3rd quarter for the Sockies. A big lead at halftime. Sometimes you get a little too comfortable, and you do that, and all of a sudden you find yourselves right back into a ball game where you didn't really want to be. Brockschmidt with it on the wing right side for the Tigers. He'll try the drive, shovel pass out to Murray. Murray is at the free throw line, has picked it up. A lot of hands on him there. Bounce pass on the left side to Martina, to Thomas, who's called for traveling. So turnover on the Tigers is just their 4th. That's the thing. Beardstown was down 21 points at half, but they only had 2 turnovers in the first half, so that really wasn't a problem. It's just the fact they could not buy a shot. Tommy has it in the backcourt for the Sockies. 4:34 to play in the third. They're still looking for their first points of this third quarter. Allen with it on the wing. Has it out top. Gets it off the Grattan. Free throw line, Anstead. Juarez comes out to pressure him. Anstead going to put it on the deck. Drives inside and is fouled by one of the Tigers. It'll be their fourth team foul. And individually, it's Juarez. It'll be his third, and it'll be Anstead to the free throw line. Shooting 2, he's 0 for 2 from there. Still looking for the first make from the stripe on the night are the Sakis, and he gets it to go. Pike County Concrete is here to help you with your next concrete job or project. Give Pike County Concrete a call, 285-5548, with locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville. Second one by Anstead is no good, and the rebound to Brockschmidt for Beardstown. Keeps the bounce on the wing, tries to drive in, leaves it out now on the arc to Murray. Murray double dribbles and a turnover on the Tigers, their fifth. Nolan Daniel returns for the Sakis. He'll replace Anstead. Moose Lodge 420. Hey, check them out for their Friday meals. It's a new special each week. The food's hot. The drinks are always cold at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield. Here's Garcia back into the game for Beardstown. Inbounds pass comes to Daniel in the backcourt. He'll work it out top to Tomei, who was on fire in the first half, and now he'll be fouled by Brockschmidt. His second, team fifth. Those fouls starting to mount for the Tigers. They're trying to be a little more aggressive on the defensive side, see if they can't force some turnovers, and it's worked for 3 so far in this third quarter. They're going to need a lot more to catch back up into this one. Daniel to Pinnock out front for Pittsfield. Spacing is just not very good right now for the Sakis. Now Pinnock going to drive in. He'll put up a shot and is fouled. He'll shoot a pair. Garcia will be called for this one. His second, team sixth. And Justin Pinnock at the free throw line for 2 shots. Looking for his first points of the evening. Pinnock, the freshman, first free throw on the way, and no good. LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing for all of your hauling and trucking needs. See the Dunham boys and their professional team, 285-2808. Second one on the way by Pinnock is too long, and the Sakis now 1 of 11 from the free throw line. Have an 18-point lead, but you'd like to see some of those things just a little bit sharper for Pittsfield. Here's Brockschmidt, dribble drive to the middle. Foul on the floor, as the official tells us. I think it'll be Nolan Daniel, but let's wait and see. And it's not, it's Pinnock instead, his first, team fourth. Tigers have the ball underneath their own hoop. 3:30 to play in the third. Brockschmidt to throw it in, lobs it up kind of for grabs, and Garcia will run it down for the Tigers. To Brockschmidt on the wing. Fakes right, goes left. Step back, jump shot is way off the mark. Rebound tipped around and still loose. Matina's down on the floor after it, and a timeout taken by Beardstown. We'll pause as well. 3:16 to play in the third. 28-10. Sakis on top. Back after this.
On You would like to thank everyone in our community for your support in the past 15 years. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space with spirit wear for Unity Mustangs, Liberty Eagles, Brown County Hornets, and our hometown Central Panthers. Businesses, let us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. We are excited to now offer lasered hat patches. With limitations on attendance to local sporting events, we are excited to help bring you this game. Press yours on you, 506 Westwood, Camp Point, Illinois.
3 minutes, 16 seconds to play in the third period. And the Sakis lead the Beardstown Tigers in this junior varsity contest by the score of 28-10. Beardstown called the timeout. They'll have the ball underneath their hoop. Lob pass comes in out front to Thomas. Elisha Thomas puts it on the floor with the right-hand bounce. Hands it off on the wing to Matina. He'll throw a long pass that gets picked off by Pinnock. Turnover number 6. Pinnock pushes into the front court, down to Daniel. A little off-balance shot, no good. Rebound, Grattan put back, won't fall. Rebound comes down again to the Sakis. It's Daniel, and he looks to pull it out. Now has the ball stolen away. Turnover on the Sakis is their 7th. Into the front court, Brockschmidt looks down low, hit the man right in the face. The ball bounced free, though, to Garcia, whose turnaround shot's no good. And Pinnock keeps it alive, gets it to Grattan for Pittsfield. Sockies have 1 point in the quarter and lead by 18. But if you're Scott Bacon, you're still not happy with how this thing's gone in the third. There's some kind of mental mistakes. Here's Tom Abe going to shoot a three. It's no good. Rebound will be tipped out all the way out front, though, to Tom Abe, and Pittsfield will get a second chance opportunity. Just over 2 minutes to play in the third. 28-10 Pittsfield on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Daniel behind the arc right side, free throw line out. Little high-low game down to Grattan underneath the rim. Missed the shot there. And the rebound to Thomas, who will be in the foul by Justin Pinnock. So Pinnock's second, team fifth. Beardstown will bring Ellis back into the game along with Murray and the other man as Herzog for the Sockies. Petty and Musgrave back in. Tom Abe and Pinnock take a chair. Tigers ball. Length of the court to go, down 28-10. They've scored 4 points in the quarter. The Sockies have scored 1. Garcia had a little trouble with the dribble. He'll not pull it out. Adam Musgrave just takes it away from him. Turnover number 7. Musgrave with the steal. Runner-up left hand, good. He's got 6. And the first field goal of the quarter for the Sockies comes with 1:40 to play in the third. Here's Murray on the dribble drive. Had a pass that's tipped, stolen away again. Turnover number 8 by the Tigers. Their 6th of the third quarter after having just 2 in the entire first half. Daniel with it on the wing. Works it out top the Musgrave. Around the horn it goes to Allen. Kicks to the wing right side. Musgrave for a 3. Good. That hits nothing but the bottom of the net for Musgrave, and the Sockies have their biggest lead of the night. This 23-point lead, 33-10. A minute to play in the third. Brockschmidt leaves it off on the right side to Ellis. He'll pull it out. Top the Garcia. Now on the wing, Brockschmidt. Dribble drive. Shot up, no good. Foul, then he'll shoot 2. Nolan Daniel with his second, team 6th, and Brockschmidt to the free throw line where he is 1 of 2 on the evening. We'll have 2 shots. So Brockschmidt with 5 total points. First free throw on the way, and it's no good. Both teams going to be shooting some free throws in their next practices. Brockschmidt will try again here. And he gets that one to go. 3 of 8 from the free throw line is Beardstown, which is not good, but better than the Sockies. 1 for 11 from the stripe. Ouch. 50 seconds to play in the third. We see Lucas Nichols in for the first time for Pittsfield on the offensive side. He'll get a touch top of the key. Finds Daniel down low. Daniel had trouble with the catch. Ball goes out of bounds. A turnover on the Sockies is their 8th. Thought it was a pretty good look by Nichols. I'm not sure Daniel was expecting to be quite as open as he was. The ball came his way in a hurry. 35 seconds to play in the third. 33-11, the advantage for Pittsfield. Beardstown with the basketball in the hands of Thomas. Over on the right side, Allhorn. Throws it back out to Thomas with 25 ticks to play. Off on the right side, Murray. He'll bring it toward the top of the key with the left hand. Now reverses to the right. Picks up the dribble. Off to Thomas. Thomas trying to get by his man. Now he's lost the bounce. To Murray with 11. Now 10 seconds to play. They'll get it off on the left side to Ellis. Down low to Allhorn. Denied by Musgrave to Allhorn. In some trouble there. Needs some help. Close to 5. And a timeout for Beardstown with 1.7 seconds to play in the third. We'll pause as well. Back with you after this.
I'm Gary Mendenhall. I am running for mayor because I believe in the future of Pittsfield and its citizens. We have the potential to thrive economically and safely in a state where the outlook appears tough. Let's prosper and grow as a community through job creation, tourism, and recreation. We are neighbors and friends who care, love, support, and stand up together.
On April 6th, vote Gary Mendenhall for mayor of Pittsfield.
1.7 seconds to play in the third period. 33-11 is the advantage for the Sockies. The ball to bounce to Beardstown as they had to call the timeout as their man Allhorn was close to a 5-second call. Thomas to inbound. He'll throw it out front. into the hands of Ellis. He will not get a shot off before the buzzer sounds, and the third quarter comes to an end. 33-11, Saki's on top, headed to the fourth quarter in the JV game after this.
Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRErealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Ready for the fourth and final quarter of play in the junior varsity contest. 33-11, the Saki advantage. They'll have the basketball as we start the final quarter of play. Pittsfield's shooting 14 of 33, 42%. The Tigers are 4 of 33 for 12%. So the same number of shots by both teams. The Sakis have made 10 more field goals. Tom Habe with the basketball for Pittsfield. Hands it to Petty. Viley's also out there along with Anstead and the fifth man Musgrave. Musgrave with a crossover against the tough pressure of Thomas. Now to Tom Have. He'll spin, find a pass that is tipped and stolen away. Turnover on the Sakis is their 9th. Into the front court come the Tigers. Murray with the basketball. Looks for Thomas on the wing. Allhorn also out there along with Ellis. And the fifth man is Gabe Herzog. Here's Murray, bounces in the paint, ball tipped around and out of bounds. It'll be a turnover on Beardstown, the official tells us. It'll be the 9th on the Tigers. Here comes Brockschmidt back in, replaces Ellis. Trash Queen serving Pike, Adams, Scott, and Morgan counties with residential, commercial, and roll-off services. They have 10-yard, 15-yard, 20-yard roll-off containers, 320-4320 for Trash Queen. You can also check them out on Facebook. Doing a great job for you. Petty hands the ball off to Musgrave. Leaves a kind of a tough pass to Tom Have. Now to Anstead in the lane. A couple of steps and a score for Anstead. He's got 7 and puts the Sakis up 35-11. Largest lead of the contest right now. Sakis struggled to get some points on the board in the third quarter, but still outscored Beardstown 6-5. Here's Thomas. Now tucks the ball under his arm. He gets bumped and fouled on the floor. It'll be against Jackson Viley, his first, team 7th, and to the free throw line will be Thomas, shooting the 1 in bonus. Tigers are 3 of 8 collectively. Thomas is 1 of 4 from the free throw line. 6:44 to play in the fourth period. 35-11 the advantage for Pittsfield. Thomas on the 1 and 1. First one on the way, no good. Won't get the bonus. And on the rebound, they'll be over the back and we'll walk to the other end as Gabe Herzog whistled for the foul. It's his first, team 7th. Anstead got the rebound. He'll be the man to the stripe for the Sakis, who are 1 of 11 from the free throw line. So ball in the hands of Caden Anstead, 1 of 4 from the free throw line in his own right, has 7. First one on the way, good, so he will get the bonus for the Sakis, 36-11. Caden with 8 on the night. Make it 9 as he makes them both. Bonds will come in, and sitting down will be Anstead. 6:43 to play. Saw Bonds a little bit earlier in the game. So the Sakis have a all freshman lineup out there, I do believe, right? I know Musgrave's there. He's a sophomore. In the corner with it is Brockschmidt looking to get free. Bond's doing a nice job defensively, moving his feet. In the middle to the big boy, Chapizo. He'll put up a shot. It is good.
34,
Chapizo with his first 2. And it makes it 37-13. Musgrave into the front court for the Sakis. Dribble drive in to Bonds, and they're going to call it double dribble. against the Sockies, their 10th turnover. Here comes Gavin Epping, the 5'9 freshman in for Beardstown. Thomas takes a chair for the Tigers. Also in is Connor Ellis. He won't get to the table in time, so he'll check in on the next dead ball. Brockschmidt dribble drive toward the baseline. Picks up the bounce. On the right side of the new man, Epping. Epping spins, drives between two men out to Brockschmidt for a deep three. It's short, and the rebound down to Petty for the Sockies. He'll work it into the front court. Petty out top, Tom Have. Glances around, checks his surroundings. Now back to Petty. Looks for the ball handoff, has picked it up, bounce pass to Bonds. Had a little trouble with the catch and a turnover on the Sockies, their 11th. Brockschmidt with the steal, and Bonds will foul him on the floor before he can get a shot off. Bonds' first team's 8th, so Brockschmidt will shoot the one in bonus. He's 2 of 4 from the free throw line and leads the Tigers with 6 points. Gabe Herzog returns. Allhorn sits down for Beardstown. And Isaac Brockschmidt looks for the one and bonus here. He's going to get another opportunity even if he misses this one because Petty was over the line. He missed it, so get another chance here. So Brockschmidt with a chance to redeem himself a little bit of the stripe. He pauses, bends the knees, puts it up, gets it to go. So he makes the most of his second opportunity there. He'll get the bonus, 37-14. Brockschmidt was 7 on the evening now. And he's very deliberate at the line. Second one on the way, also good. So he's got 8. And here comes Ellis back into the game. Brockschmidt takes a chair, 37-15 the score. With just over 5:30 left in the junior varsity game. Varsity to follow about 15 minutes after the completion of this contest. Petty hands the ball off to Bonds. Bonds to Tom Have, off the screen from Viley. Looking for a drive lane, pass down to Viley. It's a little off the mark and the ball on the ground, a held ball. It'll be Beardstown ball, so the Sockies turn it over for the 4th time already in the quarter. 5:15 to play in the contest. Illini Express, they're here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday on the south side of the Pittsfield Square. Murray hands the ball to Herzog. He needs a little help, turns and faces the basket, close to 5. Throws it out top to Ellis. He's pestered there by Musgrave. Spins on the dribble, going to put up a little runner, no good. And Viley grabs the rebound, his first. Off to Tom Have. Sockies no reason to be in a big hurry, up 37-15 with 4:45 to play. Petty hands it to Bonds. Bonds to Tom Have on the right wing. Looks for a driving lane. Now has picked up the dribble out top to Musgrave. He'll drive the middle of the lane. Pull up jump shot won't fall. Viley there though to clean up the glass. His putback won't go. Musgrave with the rebound. Pushes it out to Tom Have to Petty for a 3. Too hard. And the rebound this time to Ellis for the Tigers. Into the front court with it is Murray. Dribble drive in, runner up right hand, no good. Rebound tipped around. Viley goes and gets his 3rd board in about the last 25 seconds of game time. Halfway home in this 4th quarter. 37-15 Sockies on top. They were up 27-6 at the half, so it's been a low-scoring second half for both squads. Bonds hands it to Tom Have. Off the Viley screen. Ooh, there he was on the roll. Gets it to him. Viley puts it up and gets it to go. Viley with his first 2. Makes it 39-15. With just over 3:30 to play. Sockies have led by as many as 26 in the contest. They enjoy a 24-point lead. Next dead ball will be the mask break in this 4th quarter. Here's a pass down low that is going to find the man. He was sitting on his rear on the floor, though. Now it's tied up. It'll be Socky ball on the turnover. And we'll have the mask break with 3:18 to play in the 4th. Sockies in control of this one, 39-15. We're back after this.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investments, member SIPC.
Three minutes, 18 seconds left in the ballgame. It's a 39-15 advantage for Pittsfield on top of Beardstown in JV action. We see Wes Gingler check into the game for the Sockies. He joins Nichols, Bonds, Viley, and Petty for Pittsfield. Both teams with a couple of new guys in following the timeout with 3:18 to play in the fourth. Petty brings it up for the Sockies, right side to Lucas Nichols. Nichols will push it to Bonds, now to Gingler. Pivots a couple of times, out top Viley. Takes a single bounce of it, finds Nichols. Nichols with the drive, kicks to Gingler. Out top Petty. Petty with the bounce, jump stop in, shot up no good, but he was fouled on the floor, so they'll shoot the one in bonus. Foul is against Gavin Epping, his first, and Petty to shoot the one in bonus. The Sockies are 3 of 13 from the free throw line. Javen looking for his first points on the evening. First one by Petty is too hard, and the rebound to Juarez for the Tigers. 2:55 left. I'd say the Sockies, when they get back to the gym tomorrow, will practice some free throws. Here's Juarez with the ball. Ball knocked loose. It actually hits Gavin Epping in the foot and then goes out of bounds. Beardstown will turn it over for the 11th time. And it'll be Socky basketball. And a little less crisp of a second half for both squads. Nichols has it out front. He'll throw it top of the key to Viley. Over to Bonds, looks for Petty to come through. Nichols will try the dribble drive. Gets to the rim. Left-hand layup good. Lucas Nichols with his first two. And Nichols is on the board for the first time. Makes it 41-15. Tying the largest lead of this contest on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Here's a runner put up no good by McGovern. He's fouled by Bonds. Bonds is second, team ninth, and McGovern to the free throw line where Beardstown's 5 of 11. R.D. McGovern looking for his first points, 2:05 to play. And his first one of the right hand is no good. Here's Landon Hettinger into the game for the first time. Hettinger is a freshman. Lewis Hettinger is a 5'9" freshman. And he's into the contest as Viley took a chair. Second one on the way by McGovern is also no good, and Bonds grabs the board for the Sockies. His second rebound of the contest. Under 2 minutes to play. 41-15 advantage for Pittsfield. There's Nichols, drives the lane, had it poked away, stolen away, turnover number 13. Into the front court, McGovern finds Juarez on a really nice catch running backwards. The big man now steps back, fires a three, bounces a couple of times, won't fall through. And the rebound comes out to Ellis. His pass was tipped by Nichols, right back into the hands of Ellis, though. Now out to Juarez, who's being guarded by Hettinger. Hettinger looks around and says, maybe we can have a switch here. Juarez stands about, I'm going to guess 6'1", and Landon is not 6'1". Here's a shot put up, though, no good. And the rebound is out of bounds off of Beardstown, so what do I know? Hettinger hung right with him. Not only is he a head and a half shorter, but I'd say Juarez outweighs him by 120 pounds. 1:19 to play. 41-15 is the advantage for the Sockies. Here's Nichols. There's a pass out top to Bonds. He gathers, puts it on the floor now to Hettinger, right wing. Bounces on the baseline, Nichols. A shot fake, and he's picked up the dribble. Nichols will find Petty now on the wing. Petty will pick it up. Looks for a pass down low, tried to overthrow Allhorn, and it's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Sockies. Good hustle here late in the contest, though, by Rylan Allhorn. I think that kid's got a lot of upside, the 6'2 freshman. Here comes Chapizo back into the game. He sits down Juarez. 53.4 seconds to play. Ball out of bounds. Gingler to trigger. Throws it in to Nichols on the wing for a three. It's no good. Rebound tipped around. Petty comes down with it for the Sockies. Skips it over to Bonds. Bonds on the dribble. Hands to Nichols. He'll fire from the baseline too hard. Petty gets another offensive board. He says, I think I can do this all day if you don't box me out. 35 seconds to play. Sockies looking to run a solid offensive set here. Hettinger with it. He has picked up the dribble, and it's called for traveling. Turnover number 14 on the Sockies. 28 ticks left in this one. 41-15. The Socky JV team going to get the victory here. Scott Bacon's up for the Troy Kennedy Coach of the Year at the JV level. I'd say he's definitely in the running. Forgot his dress pants today, though. Here's a pass down low to Allhorn. He's in a little bit of trouble, and he's going to be fouled. And it'll be the 10th team foul on the Socky, so 2 free throws will be coming up as Nichols called for the foul. It's his first. And to the free throw line, shooting a pair is Rylan Allhorn. Has 2 points, looking for his first attempt from the free throw line here. And the first one by the 6'2 freshman on the way is off the back iron. No good. Stay tuned. We will have the post-game show. It's presented by Illini Community Hospital, where we will name the Edward Jones Player of the Game, presented by financial advisor Derek Harris. Second one, no good. Gingler grabs the board for the Sockies, gets it to Petty. Sockies should just be able to just dribble this one out, and they will, as Petty will dribble near the big paw print at center court here at Beardstown High. And the final of the junior varsity game is a 41-15 win for Pittsfield over Beardstown. We pause for a timeout. We take you to the Illini Community Hospital post-game show, where we'll take a look at final stats and name the player of the game. That comes your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours, so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes offers support to our coaches, teachers, and athletes. Our mission is to help each grow in a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Western Illinois FCA invites you to go to westernilfca.org to find out more or to join us as a financial partner. Look for some great events coming up. In May, banquets in Jacksonville and Quincy, and the $1 Million Golf Shot too. Western Illinois FCA, working for you. It's time for you to find out the difference that thousands have found with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville. If you're looking for a new Ford, Lincoln, or maybe a used car truck or SUV, why don't you take the short drive to Jacksonville, Illinois, Westtown Ford. They have the best sales and service in the area, and what a selection, thousands to choose from. It's Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, 30 minutes from high prices. Phone 217-245-7101 or go to westtownford.com. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. No job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, we couldn't resist. Call Braden today at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Welcome back on the postgame show. It's presented by Illini Community Hospital. Since 1942, Illini Community Hospital has been serving you with high-quality health care services close to home. From primary and specialty care to emergency medicine, Illini is here to serve you and your family. Learn more about their services at IlliniHospital.org. Well, the Sockies led 12-4 after a quarter, 27-6 at the half, 33-11 after 3, and win this one going away 41-15. Shooting 17 of 41 from the floor, 41%. 4 of 13 from 3, 3 of 14 from the free throw line. That'll be a stat they'll not like in the scorebook tonight. Brennan Tomave leads the way with 13 points. They all came in the first half. Caden Anstead finished with 9, as did Adam Musgrave. And then 2 points apiece for Grattan, Viley, Daniel, Nichols, and Allen. For the Tigers, they were 5 of 40, shooting 12% for the game, 0 of 11 from 3, and 5 of 15 from the free throw line, 33%. 8 points for Isaac Brockschmidt in the loss, and then 2 points apiece for Chapizo, Allhorn, and Thomas for Beardstown. Time to name our player of the game. It's presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And our player of the game in this contest, hey, how about the half for Brennan Tomave? 13 points, helped the Sockies get out to that big lead and coast to the victory here tonight over Beardstown, 41-15. We'll pause for a brief break. We'll get set for the varsity contest next on Central Illinois Sports.
When you hear Pike County Glass, what do you think of? Is it storm window and screen repair, commercial doors, windows and storefronts? Maybe it's auto glass repair, including windshields, rock chip repair, side glass and back glass. Or it could be screen and porches, glass showers and doors, and, well, you get the point. Glass is in their name, and glass is what they do. Pike County Glass, serving the entire area with high-quality craftsmanship, products, and customer service that's second to none. You'll find Pike County Glass at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield, or call them at 217-285-4275.
Hometown Real Estate offers residential buying and selling specialists as well as land specialists across the Midwest. Call our office at 217-285-4502 or call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. Speak to any of the hometown brokers for residential and commercial properties. Kate hopes you are enjoying the broadcast of our local teams enjoying their sports. Give Kate Marable a call at 217-370-9809. Hometown Real Estate for you.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. Dear Wester Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461 or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices.
Welcome alongside once again on Central Illinois Sports. It's the Beardstown Tigers and the Pittsfield Sockies now in the varsity contest. Welcome to the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. The Socky junior varsity team got the big victory. The varsity will look to keep their unblemished record alive as they're 3-0 on the season. They'll be playing, though, for the first time this year without leading scorer Peyton Apps, who suffered a knee injury in their last contest and is out for the rest of the season. They'll take on a pesky Beardstown Tiger squad who's 2-4, but that record a little bit deceiving. This Tiger squad can be very, very tough. Glad you're with us tonight on Central Illinois Sports. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll talk more about the matchup on the other side of this timeout.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season. Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of the time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. For all your investment needs, call Derek Harris at 217-222-7173 or stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Berry, and Liberty. Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with your lending and personal banking needs. Our friendly service and dedicated loan officers can help you through buying a home, opening a business, or just making a deposit. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. The Sockies are 3-0 on the season, but man, it's been a while since they played basketball. And they'll be without Peyton Apps for the first time this year, and that'll be a little different for the Sockies squad. They'll have to have some guys really step up, especially on the offensive end, to help take care of the basketball, score some points, get some rebounds. I mean, Apps was just really doing things well in the first 3 games of the season for the Sockies. For Eric Anderson's Beardstown Tigers, 2-4, but man, a quality victory over a previously undefeated West Central squad. So this is a dangerous team, this Beardstown Tiger outfit, and they're pretty young. They have just a couple of seniors on the roster in Kayembe and Zimbelli. So everybody else an underclassman, and so they're trying to get some things rolling that'll keep rolling for the next couple of years for this Beardstown squad. No games tomorrow night. Thursday night, Griggsville, Perry, and Payson Seymour on the boys' side. On the girls' side, Pittsfield will play West Central. We'll have both those games live for you on Central Illinois Sports. On Friday, the Pittsfield Junior High team will travel to North Green, and the Pittsfield Varsity boys basketball team will be at Liberty. Saturday, the Saki squad will go to Quincy Notre Dame. Man, a tough week for this squad here. A lot of games in a row. And that'll be a 1 o'clock JV start time, varsity game to follow. Griggsville Perry will be at home at 3 o'clock against Brussels in their homecoming matchup, and we'll have the game for you on Central Illinois Sports. We will step aside for a timeout on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. The Westtown Ford Lincoln keys to the game. Your way next.
Spring will be here before you know it. Don't let busted screens leave you feeling cooped up when the nice weather arrives. Pike County Glass is your one-stop shop for screen and window repair. From storm window and screen repair to screened-in porch installation, Pike County Glass does it all and more. All with high-quality craftsmanship and products, plus customer service that is second to none. Call Pike County Glass at 217-285-4275 or stop by at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Pike County Glass, West Central Illinois' glass experts.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we asked, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want, now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, Triope and Kansas State grad Emily Carls, Nathan and new All-Star accountant Madeline Heyer. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. It's the Westtown Ford Lincoln keys to the game. Well, for the Sockies against this Beardstown squad, it's going to be up in your face on the defensive side, and they take some chances defensively and get some steals, easy baskets of it. Got to take good care of the basketball. Don't telegraph your passes. If you are Beardstown, you want to stay out of foul trouble. It's been a bugaboo for Eric Anderson's squad. They put a lot of teams at the free throw line, and if you can knock down free throws, you can beat the Tigers. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville can help you with your next vehicle. Stop by and see them on Morton Avenue. It's Westtown Ford Lincoln. Central Illinois Sports, glad to be bringing the game to you. We want to make mention of some of our other sponsors who are helping bring this game to you tonight. They are Prairieland FS, State Farm Insurance Agent Rod Prentice, Damon's Plumbing, Westtown Ford Lincoln, the Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene, Bowlers Universe, Press Yours on You, Real Net and Twine, LSST Trucking, and 3D Leasing, Pike County Concrete, the Pike County Express, Gary Mendenhall for Mayor of Pittsfield, the Ty Rylander Run, Moose Lodge 420, Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and also Northwestern Mutual with Sheila Davidsmeyer. We thank all of our sponsors for helping to bring this and every game to you on Central Illinois Sports. We pause for our final break of the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We're going to hang tight here. I believe we'll have the national anthem here in just a moment. Sockies looking to move to 4-0 on the season, but a tough matchup here tonight against this Beardstown Tigers squad. We step aside as they have the national anthem. Starting lineups, play-by-play next.
Spring will be here before you know it. Don't let busted screens leave you feeling cooped up when the nice weather arrives. Pike County Glass is your one-stop shop for screen and window repair. From storm window and screen repair to screened and porch installation, Pike County Glass does it all and more. All with high-quality craftsmanship and products, plus customer service that is second to none. Call Pike County Glass at 217-285-4275 or stop by at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Pike County Glass, West Central Illinois' glass experts.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we asked, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want, now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, Triope and Kansas State grad Emily Carls, Nathan and new All-Star accountant Madeline Heyer. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Hey, our starting lineups are brought to you by Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards. Does your business or organization need customized apparel from t-shirts and sweatshirts to polos and jackets? Geared Up has the gear you need. Visit WeGearYouUp.com or call 217-473-6290. The Sakis and Brad Tomave are 3-0 on the year. Their lineup looks like this. At a guard, a 6-foot junior, TJ Rio. At a second guard, the 5'9 junior, Nate Scranton. The third guard is the 6-foot senior, Cade Tomhave. Out of forward, he's a 6'3 junior, Carter Klatt. And at the other forward, the 6'2 junior, Bobby Stout. Stout, Klatt, Tomhave, Scranton, and Rio for the 3-0 Sakis. For the Beardstown Tigers, Eric Anderson's team is 2-4 on the year. And their lineup tonight looks like this. At a guard, he's a 5'10 sophomore, Owen Quigley. At a second guard, the 5'9 sophomore, Lucas Domitian. And at the third guard is the 6'1 senior, Glory Zambelli. Out of forward, a 6'5 junior, Bless Camuena. At the other forward, a 6'2 senior, Clement Kayembe. Kayembe, Camuena, Quigley, Domitian, and Zambelli for the 2-4 Beardstown Tigers. Starting lineups are also brought to you in part by Bowler's Universe, open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturdays, 4 to midnight. They offer many menu items from burgers and fries to specialty pizzas. Try one of their many craft beers as well. It's all at Bowler's Universe in Pittsfield. Come out and enjoy the fun. The Sakis will be in the visiting red uniforms, black numbers, white trim. The Tigers are wearing the whites tonight with the orange numbers and light gray trim. Just a handful of parents in the gym tonight. Estimated crowd outside of folks directly involved in the contest. 6. Not even an estimate, counted them. 6 total fans here tonight. Late arriving crowd, kind of like LA. Sakis will get the basketball to start the evening as they take the court. And sit back and enjoy high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. TJ Rio will inbound the ball to Scranton as the ball is bounced to Rio. The great excitement that is the start of the contest now. And we're underway. Out front with it is Scranton. On the right side, it goes to Rio. Scranton works it around to Tomhave. Zone defense by Beardstown to start the night. Scranton out top, Tomhave turns down the 3. Over to Scranton, thought about the tray, now in the corner, Rio. All 3 of those guys pretty good shooters. Scranton with the ball. Careful with it, gets it to Rio in the corner for 3, and it's good. TJ Rio knocks it down and makes it a 3-0 lead for the Sakis out of the gate. With the basketball out front is Domitian. He'll pass it over to Camuena. Camuena, about 6'5" now, has picked up the bounce. Back out front to Domitian. He's just a sophomore, 5'9". Works in against Scranton. Ooh, might have traveled. Now leaves it off in the corner to Zambelli. Zambelli and Kayembe, the only 2 seniors on the squad for Beardstown. Everybody else an underclassman, as they graduated a pretty darn good senior class last year. Now picking up the dribble is Zambelli. Passes it down to Camuena against Tomhave. Chesting up against him. Nice find down low. Turnaround shot up and in for Zambelli. And makes it a 3-2 score. So both teams score on their first possession of the night. 6:40 to play in the opening quarter. Sakis with the basketball near the half-court line. Tomhave now finds Rio. Out to Stout, over to Tomhave. Right side Scranton. Looks on the baseline to Klatt. Back to Scranton. Out top Bobby Stout getting his first start of the season. To Rio, who hit the 3 to start the night right for Pittsfield. Now to Tomhave, he'll put it on the deck, drives, kicks it to Stout. Ball tipped into the hands of Reel in the corner for a 3, no good. And on the rebound, ball out of bounds off of the Sakis. It'll be Beardstown ball, length of the court to go. So Reel got a pretty good look that time, but the difference was flying out from the lane was Bless Camuena, and he might have affected that shot just a little bit. Reel also tried to draw the foul there, but the referee said no chance. So Beardstown shooting for their first lead of the contest. Camuena on the dribble out front, leaves it off to Zambelli. He'll throw the long bounce pass to Domitian. On the right side, Kayembe looking down low. That is Zambelli. Throws a pass out. Quigley couldn't catch it, and a turnover on Beardstown is their first of this affair. Waters Concrete and Jim Waters, check them out for your next new build, a driveway, sidewalks, decorative patios. They can do it all, really. 309-252-1052. 3-2 the advantage for the Sakis. 5:45 to play in the opening quarter. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, Real to Stout. Off to Scranton, right side Tom Habe as they pass it around the perimeter. Klatt not getting many touches against the zone in the early going. Now Real off to Scranton, right side Tom Habe. Looks for an opening at the post. Going to work off of a screen now from Stout. Tom Habe looking to go somewhere with it to Scranton. They kind of dared him to shoot that three there, and you'd like to see him maybe fire away. 5:15 to play in the first. Here's Tom Habe for a deep three. It's good. And Tom Habe with the tray. And makes it a 4-point Saukey lead, 6-2. Beardstown playing that zone, but man, they're not coming out very far beyond the perimeter. And the Saukeys have gotten 3 good looks, and they've knocked down 2 of them. Here's Camuina on the bounce for Beardstown. Tough fadeaway jump shot, no good. Klatt had the rebound, but it was tipped away, and coming out of there with it's Bobby Stout. Saukeys will walk it up 6-2 with 4:48 to play in the first. Here's a steal now, a turnover on Pittsfield there first. Stolen away by Zambelli. His layup is up and good as he was able to convert on the turnover to make it a 6-4 score. That was a kind of an unforced error for the Saukeys, and we told you Beardstown, they're aggressive on the defensive side, and they'll get some steals like that if you're not careful. Here's Tom Habe with it. Over on the wing, Real. Not able to fire a three that time. Looks for an opening. Now has to put it on the deck. Has picked up the dribble. High post gets it to Stout. Off the Scranton fakes the tray. Almost halfway through this first quarter. It's a 6-4 advantage for the Saukeys. Tom Habe to Stout. Over to Scranton. Back to Tom Habe right side. He's going to fake a couple of times. Now throw it to Scranton. Top of the key for a three. Too hard. Rebound down to Clement Kayembe. His first of the contest. Kayembe into the front court. Finds Zambelli. Down to Kayembe. Right side, Camuina. Not a lot of stoppages in this game. First quarter moving quickly. 3:40 to play in the first. Here's a three by Quigley, no good. And Klatt skies high for his first rebound of the game. Check that to Scranton into the front court. Stout attacks the rack. Shot up no good. Rebound down to Kayembe, his second. Outlet pass goes to Zambelli. Dribble drive and a travel. That'll be a turnover on Beardstown. Their second. We'll get the media timeout. 3:23 to play in the first. It's a 6-4 score. Saukeys on top. Back after this.
Sharing a big family moment. Working hard from home. Relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at
In the charming town of Pittsfield, Illinois, awaits a dining experience sure to impress. Nucci's Restaurant, specializing in Italian cuisine, succulent steaks, seafood, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and scrumptious desserts all made to order. Mouth-watering and high-quality dishes at affordable prices. Nucci's is the perfect setting for a dinner date or a family meal. It's more than dining, it's an experience. Check out Facebook for live entertainment. Once you experience Nucci's, it will become a favorite destination.
3 minutes, 23 seconds to play in the first. It's a 6-4 advantage for the Saukeys over Beardstown. Lipcomb Seed Sales is your Pioneer dealer, including precision farming and crop insurance. Give Brett a call. Brett Lipcomb, 217-242-2703, or Aaron at 217-430-4516. Thanks to the Lipcomans, all of our sponsors, for helping to bring this contest to you. The Saukeys will have the ball length of the court to go, leading 6-4. We see Marco Ballinger and Joel Clements into the game for Pittsfield for the first time. They replace Real and Stout. So a couple of new men. Clements is a 6'1 senior. Ballinger is a 5'10 junior for Pittsfield. On the other side, Beardstown also brings into the game William Davidsmeyer. He's a 6'1 sophomore. Here's a near turnover. Saukeys do keep it alive, though. Scranton with it out front. Patient with it there. Gets it to Klatt in the corner. Long skip pass to Tom Habe. Gets his feet under him. Fires a three. Not going to fall. Rebound tipped around, and coming out of there with it is Kayembe to Davidsmeyer into the front court. He'll work it out to Quigley. He's got a wide open look from three. It's an air ball. Rebound saved in bounds, though, by Zambelli. Out to Camuina. He'll travel, no call. Shot up, no good. Rebound on the offensive side. Davidsmeyer put back won't fall. And a jump ball it'll be. Beardstown basketball as the Sakis had it to start the quarter. Kayembe to throw it in. Clement Kayembe, good football player that young man is. Inbounds pass comes to Davidsmeyer for the Tigers, to Kayembe on the wing. Trying to tie or take the lead is Beardstown. Cam Uena with it left wing. They're giving him some room, kind of daring him to shoot it from outside. He'll give it off to Davidsmeyer. Man-to-man defense by the Sakis here. Davidsmeyer has picked it up into Kayembe, spins toward the double team, out to Quigley. He's going to turn down the three. Now not turning down the three is Zambelli, and he'll knock it in. He's got 5 and a first lead change of the contest. He's the Tigers lead, 7-6 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. So Beardstown with their first lead of the night as the Sakis have shot quite a few three-pointers. 5 of their 6 shots have come from downtown. Tomei with it to Bounger. Now it's Clements. Bounger. Tomei around the horn. It goes to Scranton. Over on the wing left side now, Joel Clements. 7-6, Sakis trail, 1:38 to play in the opening quarter. Marco Ballinger with it on the right side. Works it to Tomei. He's way out front. Now to Scranton. Not a lot of work toward the basket here for the Sakis. Now Clements to Scranton. On the right side, Ballinger. They'll bounce it into Klatt. He'll try to muscle up in the lane. Turnaround shot, good. Carter Klatt with a nice strong take to the rack. And that makes it an 8-7 advantage for the Sakis. Second lead change, 1:09 to play in the first. That was really a strong move by Carter Klatt. Here's Kayembe. He gets a wide open look from the free throw line. No good. Another offensive rebound for Beardstown. Cam Uena now has it poked away by Tomei. Third steal, or third turnover, I should say. Tomei on a little pull-up jump shot. No good. Rebound Carter Klatt back up and in. Klatt with the offensive board of the putback. Give him 4 and makes it a 10-7 advantage for Pittsfield. 40 ticks to play in the first on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Quigley, right wing. Works the top of the key to Cam Uena. He'll fire from way downtown, no good. And guess what? Ooh, nearly another offensive rebound. Kayembe, though, could not control it. It'll be Saki ball out of bounds. Reel and Stout back in. Carter Klatt and Marco Ballinger take a cheer. On the other side, we see Lucas Domitian in. Also, Trayvon McKinney in for the first time for Beardstown. Trayvon is a 5'10 junior. 27 seconds to play in the first. 10-7 advantage for the Sakis. Let's see if they want to try to hold for a final shot. They'll also get the ball to start the second quarter, barring a tie up in the next 17 ticks of the clock. Tomei dribbling out front. Nobody pressuring him there. He'll get it to Scranton with 12. Back to Tomei. Holds it high above his head. Now Scranton with 8. Over to Cade Tomei. Going to fire a deep 3. No good. Rebound underneath. And it's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Sakis with 2.4 seconds to play in the quarter. Maybe you'd see Klatt maybe check back in offensively, but instead Cam Uena will come in for Beardstown to try to guard from anything going to the hoop here. Sakis have taken 10 shots. 6 have been from the three-point line. Reel to inbound. Gets it in out front. Scranton. 2-1. 3 at the buzzer. Might have been hit. No call. And that's the end of the first. It's a 10-7 advantage for Pittsfield on top of Beardstown as you watch high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports.
Cheers on You would like to thank everyone in our community for your support in the past 15 years. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space with spirit wear for Unity Mustangs, Liberty Eagles, Brown County Hornets, and our hometown Central Panthers. Businesses, let us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. We are excited to now offer lasered hat patches. With limitations on attendance to local sporting events, we are excited to help bring you this game. Press yours on You, 506 Westwood, Camp Point, Illinois.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
What is a 10-7 lead for the Sockies over Beardstown after a quarter of play on Central Illinois Sports. Sockies were 4 of 11 from the field, 36%, 2 of 7 from the three-point line. For Beardstown, they were 3 of 10, 30%, 1 of 4 from 3. So both teams not afraid to chuck it from the cheap seats here tonight. The Sockies will have the ball to start the second quarter of play. And to the court comes Reel, Stout, Tom Have, Scranton, and Klatt, their original starters. On the other side for Beardstown, it's Domitian, Kayembe, Cam Uwena. Also out there, Zambelli, and the fifth man is Davidsmeyer. Right wing with it, TJ Reel. He started the game with a three-pointer for the Sockies. They have not been afraid to fire it from three. They've gotten some good looks. Here's Scranton again for three, no good. And the rebound will be run down by Zambelli. He'll bring the ball toward the front court for Beardstown. Nobody guarded him. He'll pull up for a three. It's off the mark. And on the rebound, Nate Scranton goes and gets the board for Pittsfield. Scranton pushes it ahead to Reel. Reel to Scranton, around the horn to Tom Have. Just underway in the second quarter, 10-7 advantage Sockies. Stout, Tom Have, Scranton, right side Reel. You knew without Apps out there, the Sockies would struggle to put up points. You're going to have to play good on the defensive end if you're Pittsfield to stay in games now. Here's Klatt with it. Out to Tom Have, right side Scranton. 2 of 8 from 3 for the Sockies. You can get that percentage up a little bit. You might pull Beardstown out of the zone, but no reason for them to come out right now. Scranton, right wing. It's Reel. Holds the ball near the hip. Still can take a dribble. Close to 5. Now he does dribble in. And has the ball knocked loose for a second. Good pass fake. Gets it into Klatt. Turnaround shot from 6 is too hard. And another rebound for Beardstown's Zambelli. His second. He'll take it into the front court. Kicks to the corner. Davidsmeyer, 3, no good. Rebound, Cam Uwena put back up. Counted and one. Bless Cam Uwena with his first 2. And he's got a chance to tie this game up at 10 with the and one opportunity. Foul on Bobby Stout. Stout's first, team first. And Cam Uwena to the free throw line. Here's Quigley returning to the lineup. He'll send Clement Kayembe to the bench. He'll hustle to the bench here, and Cam Uwena to the free throw line, trying for the and one opportunity. This young man, a good player, stands 6'5", just a junior. And he puts the free throw up, no good. Rebound to Carter Klatt, his third for the Sockies. So the score stays a 1-point game, 10-9. Pittsfield with the advantage and the basketball now. Stout, pass down low to Klatt, good idea, but the man who made a good recovery there was Davidsmeyer. He knocked it out of bounds. Reel to throw it in for the Sockies underneath. 6:20 to play in the half. Stout, Tom Have, all the way around they go to Reel. Gets his feet under him, fires 3, no good. They've gone cold from out there. Quigley's blown a shoe. Now Klatt with the putback won't fall off the offensive rebound, and this time coming away with it was Cam Uwena to Zambelli. Right side 3 by Davidsmeyer, no good. And the rebound loose on the court. Davidsmeyer comes away with it. So another offensive rebound. And then we have a whistle. And Beardstown wants a timeout. We'll pause as well. 5:58 to play in the second. 10-9. Pittsfield on top. Beardstown has the basketball when we come back.
Mendenhall is ready to serve you as the next mayor of Pittsfield.
I'm Gary Mendenhall. I am confident that our beautiful city has our best days ahead of us. I am determined to make this community safe and prosperous with potential for future growth. I intend to address the issues that we are currently facing, as well as develop a promising vision for our future.
On April 6th, vote Gary Mendenhall for mayor of Pittsfield.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you, and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
Beardstown will have the basketball, down by 1, 10-9 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. They'll have it on the sideline near the Socky bench. Everybody spread out and socially distanced. About a year ago, you'd never heard of the term socially distanced. And I'd like to hope a year from now we never have to hear it again. Davidsmeyer with it off the screen from Cam Uwena. Out it goes to Zambelli. He'll put it on the floor now to Quigley left side. On the drive has knocked away, and the ball off of him out of bounds. A turnover on the Tigers, their fourth. First of the second quarter. I'm a little surprised Beardstown hasn't pressured in the full court in this contest. But they have not. They've fallen into that half-court zone. And it's given the Sockies some trouble, but the Sockies have not turned it over much, just once in the ballgame. Tom Abe with it, with the pass fake. Now he'll get it to Scranton, over to Clements. Out top, Scranton. Now to Tom Abe. Looks for a man underneath. The Scranton right side. Patient with it there to Stout on the wing. 5:19 to play in the half. 10-9 advantage Sockies. Looking for a good look here. And really, they're 2 of 9 from 3, and I'd say all 9 shots haven't been that bad. Not bad it looks, really. Tom Abe with it. Over to Scranton. 5 minutes to play in the half. If the Sockies are going to win this game, it's going to be very low scoring for sure. Clemens with it on the right side. Off it goes to Scranton. Now Tom Have. Jess Hayden will check in on the next dead ball to Reel in the corner. A shot fake out to Tom Have for a 3, no good. Rebound on the offensive side to Joel Clemens. He'll give it off to Stout. Stout fakes, puts it up and in. Clemens gets the board. Stout gets the basket and makes it a 12-9 advantage for the Sockies. Good teamwork. Pittsfield also took about a minute off the clock there on the offensive side. Zambelli has hands all over him. Stout on the floor to get the steal. No, they're tied up now. It'll stay with Beardstown. Jess Hayden into the game. Jess is a 6'3" junior. He will replace Stout. On the other side, Kayembe will return, but not before the ever-exciting mask break. 4:20 to play in the half. 12-9 advantage for the Sockies. Back on the other side of this timeout.
Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Are you searching for some meaning in life? Are you searching for a loving place to be accepted? If so, we would love for you to join us to take the next step in your life's journey together with us at Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene. Here at PCN, we're a group of real people looking to build real relationships as we journey together to experience real encounters with God. Join us online or in person at 227 West Washington in Pittsfield, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., online on our Facebook page or YouTube channel.
Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24-hour service to ensure the comfort of you and your family. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
4 minutes, 20 seconds to play in the half. It's a 12-9 advantage for the Sockies. The Tigers will have the basketball coming out of the timeout. Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper, serving Pike County since the year 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. That's tomorrow already. We're almost halfway through another week as time keeps marching on, and it is almost March. Beardstown has the basketball. Lucas Domitian has it. He's sporting the, I'd call them coral shoes tonight. Over on the left side, Quigley. If you were a shoe salesman that used to selling team shoes, you just didn't get that sale this year for a lot of places. Here's a reach-in foul now as Clemens bumped the man on the post-up. His first, team second. Underneath the basket to the Tigers. Domitian to inbound. There's a ball denied. Ooh, that man was nearly not set into play yet when he touched that ball. Zambelli has it up top. Glory, Gloire. He with a little step back move. Shot won't go. And Kayembe is called over the back. His first, the first foul on Beardstown of the night. And that's got to be as long as they've played in about 5 years without a foul. They usually rack them up, but they've played good defense here tonight. And the Sockies really haven't forced the issue much inside, so that's why you're not seeing too many fouls called really either way in this one. Here's Scranton to Tom Have. Holds it high above his head with a pass fake. Puts it on the deck a couple of times. Out of a double team. Works it to Clemens, right wing. 3:25 to play for the half. 12-9 advantage for the Sockies. Tomave way out front. Nobody guarding him. He'll work it off on the right wing to Clemens. Bounces in the middle to Scranton. Works it left side. TJ Reel. Now Scranton to Tomave. 3:09 to play in the half. Left side, TJ Reel. Sockies are 2 of 10 from 3. 10 of their 17 shots from behind the arc. And just a wild guess, they're going to have to shoot better than 20% from 3 to win this game. So no better time than now to start that, right? Tomave with it on the wing. Skips it over to Reel. Sockies are winning the time of possession game, if there was such a thing in basketball. Right side, Scranton. Looks for an opening. In the corner, Tomave for a 3. Yes! Just what the doctor ordered. Cade Tomave has 6 and extends the Socky lead to 6. It's their largest lead of the contest with 2:27 to play in the half. Out front with it is Zambelli to Cam Muena. Top of the key, Domitian gets a touch. He'll try the dribble drive to Kayembe. Kayembe on the dribble. Ooh, nice move. Gets to the rim and scores. Clement Kayembe put the man on skates that time. He's got his first 2 and makes it 15-11. That big boy can move. Can Clement Kayembe. He's going to play probably middle linebacker for Robbie Howard's Beardstown Tiger football team coming up in the spring season. Reel with it for the Sockies. 4-point lead now with 1:49 to play in the half. In the corner, Hayden. He's into a double team, needs some help. Brad Tomei wants a timeout. We'll pause as well. Hayden was in a bad spot. Tomei bails him out. 1:43 to play in the second. 15-11 the advantage for the Sockies. Back after this.
In the charming town of Pittsfield, Illinois, awaits a dining experience sure to impress. Nucci's Restaurant, specializing in Italian cuisine, succulent steaks, seafood, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and scrumptious desserts, all made to order. Mouth-watering and high-quality dishes at affordable prices. Nucci's is the perfect setting for a dinner date or a family meal. It's more than dining, it's an experience. Check out Facebook for live entertainment. Once you experience Nucci's, it will become a favorite destination.
1 minute, 43 seconds remaining in the second quarter. It's a 15-11 advantage for the Sockies over the Tigers of Beardstown. It'll be Socky ball out of bounds near the corner in the front court. Kind of a tough spot to inbound the ball here. Let's see what Brad Tomave has drawn up on the sideline. Scranton will be the man to inbound. He'll get it into Tomave. 1:40 to play in the half. Tomave puts it on the floor. Calls out a new offensive set, wants Scranton to come get it, and they'll call a reach-in foul against Zambelli. Zambelli's first, team second. Ball out of bounds to the Sockies on the sideline near the half court now. A little more of a traditional spot to take the ball out of bounds. Tomave to trigger. Inbounds pass, goes down low. Klatt coming off balance, shot no good. The man might have been over his back, but it's out of bounds off of Beardstown. 1:28 to play in the half. It'll be Socky ball underneath. TJ Reel to inbound. Leaves it way out front to Tomave. If you're Pittsfield, man, you really wouldn't even really care about taking some numbers. Forget that thought. Turnover. And then TJ Reel's going to steal it right back. I was going to say they could take the rest of the half, but they're not going to do it because they're going to turn it over 2 times in a row. Their third now is Reel called for the carry. And with a minute 15 to play in the second quarter to be Beardstown ball down 4, length of the court to go. It was a good thought, though. Try to run the rest of the clock out. Just got to take care of it. Hot potato time there for a moment. Cam Mueno with it on the right wing to Quigley. Gets the screen from Kayembe. Picks it up. Long skip pass goes left side to Domitian. Dribble drive in. Bounced on the floor by Scranton. Scranton's first. Third team foul. Not many fouls called either way in this game. Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your next auto, residential, or commercial loan needs. Call Damon Emmerich 217-285-4404. Inbounds pass to Zambelli. The 3 from the corner, no good. Rebound, Klatt skies high for another board. His 5th. Scranton to Tomei. 48 ticks to play in the half. Into the front court, Jess Hayden with it. Hayden to Scranton, drives the lane, little floater up, hammered, no call. Rebound down to Zambelli, his 3rd. He'll push into the front court, foul on the floor by Tomave, and Zambelli will shoot 2. Tomave's first, team 4th. Zambelli to shoot a pair of shots. Zambelli's got 5 points to lead the way for Beardstown right now, and he'll shoot a pair. Tigers have shot 1 free throw as a team. Zambelli's first one is no good. Real Men Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. You'll see the big purple orangutan near the driveway. You can't miss it. They're your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and much, much more. Stop by and see them or call 285-5013. Zambelli's second does find the bottom of the net and makes it 15-12 with 35 ticks to play in the second. Tom Abel walk it up for the Sockies. He's got the man Zambelli on him. To Marco Ballinger, who's checked back in on the left side. Ballinger, backdoor pass down to Reel. Layup no good, but fouled. And what a nice job by Ballinger to thread the needle that time. Foul call on Domitian, his first. Team third. And TJ Reel to the free throw line. It'll be the first free throws of the half for the Sockies. Reel has 3 as he scored the first three-pointer of the game. His first free throw on the way is off the front of the iron, no good. Socky JV team was terrible from the free throw line tonight. And neither team lighting it on fire from the line right here to start the varsity game. Second one by Reel does find the mark. He's got 4. Here comes Clements back into the game. Sits down Nate Scranton. 16-12 Pittsfield. 22.2 seconds to play in the second. Beardstown with the basketball. Zambelli will bring it toward the front court. Sockies are in a little bit of a zone look here. Now Ballinger knocks it away from Zambelli. Still on him. That's close to 5. Dribble drive by Zambelli. A little out of control shot blocked on the board for Tom Habe. Tom Habe will bring it toward the front court. He'll put it up a little runner at the free throw line at the buzzer. No good. And we've reached halftime. And the Cards Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show sees the Pittsfield Sockies leading the Beardstown Tigers 16-12. Halftime stats and analysis your way after this.
They say nothing in life is free. Well, we're here to tell you they're wrong. Because when you switch to U.S. Cellular, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free with no hidden requirements. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G has launched and you can get it for free with no hidden requirements. U.S. Cellular. Terms and conditions apply. See store or uscellular.com for details.
Cards Communications, your local U.S. Cellular agent on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Cards Communication.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investments, member SIPC.
Welcome back on the Cards Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. It's the Pittsfield Sockies leading Beardstown 16-12. At the halftime break, it was 10-7 Sockies after a quarter, so a 6-5 second quarter for Pittsfield to extend their lead out to 4 here at the break. We've had 2 lead changes in the contest. We've never been tied. Beardstown's led by as many as 1. The Sockies by as much as 6. Turnovers in the game, really not too many for either squad. 5 for Beardstown, 3 in the first, 2 in the second. The Sockies with 3 turnovers, 1 in the first, 2 in the second period. Fouling situation looks like this. 4 team fouls by Pittsfield. A single foul on Clements, Tom Abe, Scranton, and Stout. For Beardstown, 3 team fouls, 1 apiece on Domitian, Zambelli, and Cayembe. Halftime stats are brought to you in part by Moose Lodge 420. They're a proud supporter of many community organizations and activities. During the cold winter months, Moose Lodge 420 has their coat rack in front of their building. If you need a coat, take one. If you have a coat to give, leave one. No questions asked. Stay warm and safe this winter. We'll pause for a timeout on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. We'll take a look at team shooting statistics and individual scoring after this.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes offers support to our coaches, teachers, and athletes. Our mission is to help each grow in a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Western Illinois FCA invites you to go to westernilfca.org to find out more or to join us as a financial partner. Look for some great events coming up. In May, banquets in Jacksonville and Quincy, and the $1 Million Golf Shot too. Western Illinois FCA, working for you. It's time for you to find out the difference that thousands have found with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville. If you're looking for a new Ford, Lincoln, or maybe a used car truck or SUV, why don't you take the short drive to Jacksonville, Illinois, Westtown Ford. They have the best sales and service in the area, and what a selection, thousands to choose from. It's Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, 30 minutes from high prices. Phone 217-245-7101 or go to westtownford.com. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. No job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, we couldn't resist. Call Braden today at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
It's the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. It's a lead for the Pittsfield Sockies, 16-12 over Beardstown. Sockies are shooting 6 of 21 from the floor, 28.5%, 3 of 11 from 3, 27%, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 50%. Cade Tomave leads the way with 6 points, 4 for T.J. Reel. Also Carter Klatt with 4 to go along with 5 rebounds. Bobby Stout had 2 in the first half. Hayden, Scranton, Ballinger, and Clemens also played but did not score. For Beardstown, they shot 5 of 18, 27.7%, 1 of 8 from 3, 12.5%, 0 of 3 from the three-point arc. Gloria Zambelli has 6 points, plus Camuina 2, and then 2 points in the first half for Clement Cayembe as well. For the Tigers to round out their scoring, David Smyer, Domitian, Quigley, and McKinney also played in the first half but did not score for the Tigers. Halftime stats are brought to you in part by Pike County Concrete. If you need concrete for your next job or project, give Pike County Concrete a call. 217-285-5548. They have locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville to better serve you. 16-12 advantage for Pittsfield on top of Beardstown on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. Second half play-by-play your way after this.
When you hear Pike County Glass, what do you think of? Is it storm window and screen repair, commercial doors, windows and storefronts? Maybe it's auto glass repair, including windshields, rock chip repair, side glass and back glass. Or it could be screen and porches, glass showers and doors, and, well, you get the point. Glass is in their name, and glass is what they do. Pike County Glass, serving the entire area with high-quality craftsmanship, products, and customer service that's second to none. You'll find Pike County Glass at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield, or call them at 217-285-4275.
Hometown Real Estate offers residential buying and selling specialists as well as land specialists across the Midwest. Call our office at 217-285-4502 or call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. Speak to any of the hometown brokers for residential and commercial properties. Kate hopes you are enjoying the broadcast of our local teens enjoying their sports. Give Kate Marable a call at 217-370-9809. Hometown Real Estate for you.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. Dear Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461 or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Just about ready to start the second half of play. Hey, I want to remind you to get those nominations in now for the Saki Hall of Fame. You can find more information at phs.net. And you'll find all the criteria there. If you have any questions, you can email sakihof@pikeland.org. They'll be taking nominations for a while now. So get them in. No time really to waste, though. You might want to get those in for the second class. Man, first class of Hall of Fame inductees was an impressive group. And I think you'll see a good one each and every year. Excited to see that get started. Well, it will be Saki ball to start the second half, and they will have Clements along with Scranton, Klatt, Tom Have, and Reel. Beardstown will counter with Quigley, Zambelli, Domitian, Kayembe, and Camuina. Saki's on top 16-12 as we're underway here in the second half. Tom Have with the basketball. Looks for the handoff near the half-court line. He's got a man all over him. He'll put it out top to Klatt. Now to Tom Have, right side Reel. Free throw line, Carter Klatt turns and faces, puts it on the deck. Out front now, Scranton. Right side Reel. Looks for an opening down low. Ooh, the back door might have been open, but to Clements. Free throw line, Klatt. Looks for an opening. He'll get it into Reel as they run the little flex offense as Beardstown's on a man. Now to Scranton. That shot was partially blocked. And the rebound down to Camuina. Into the front court, Quigley with the basketball. To Camuina on the baseline. Shovels it out to Kayembe. He's kind of all alone to the basket. Shot no good. And the rebound down to TJ Reel. Off the Scranton. A minute into this third quarter, and it's still 16-12 Pittsfield. Tom Have with it out front to Scranton. He'll work off of the screen from Klatt. Over to Tom Have left wing. In the corner, TJ Reel. Going to run a little pick and roll action. Now out top, Clements. Patient with it there. Needs somebody to break open. He'll look for the ball handoff. Wasn't open. Now Clements will get it to Scranton. He's bumped around a little bit, but steady with the ball in his hands. Right side, Clements. Out front to Tom Have on a dangerous pass. Camuina guarding him. They're going to try to shut Tom Have down. Now Camuina leaves his feet down to Clemens, and they're going to call an offensive foul against Joel Clemens. Clemens will be called for his second, team first. A turnover on the Sakis is their fourth. 6:27 to play in the third. Camuina with the ball into the front court. Off to Domitian. Domitian will try the dribble drive to Quigley. A good look from 3, won't fall. Rebound put back up and in by Kayembe. He just reached right over the top of the man and makes it 16-14. And some would look at that and say, man, wasn't that over the back? Well, Clemens has got to engage him there, and then it would be, but just didn't get enough of contact on the box out. Klatt to Scranton, over to Reel. 2-point lead in the basketball for the Sockies. Carter Klatt off to Tomhave. Tomhave free throw line, Clemens. Ooh, there was Reel. Got it to him a little late. Now he's going to have to try to force one up. Gets it to go. TJ Reel with 6 and an and one opportunity as the foul called on Quigley, his first, team first. I mean, Reel was open for a full count before they got him the ball, so it was kind of a tougher shot with 3 guys around him. But gets it to go. He'll look for the and one. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Sockies are 1 of 2 because he's the only guy to shoot free throws, and now he makes this one and pushes the Pittsfield lead out to a 5-point advantage on the Trash Queen scoreboard, 19-14. 5:33 to play in the third. Kayembe down on the baseline to Zambelli. He'll pull it out into a double team in the corner. Sky-high pass to Quigley. He'll try the dribble to the middle of the lane, and blocking foul. They're going to count the basket. Wow, how did Quigley get that one to go? He's got his first 2 on a foul called on Klatt. His first. Thought they called it on Klatt. Instead, they'll call it on Clemens? Nah, they call that on Klatt. It's his first, team second. Free throw by Quigley is good. You know, and Quigley has 3 points. Makes it 19-17 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Tomhave with the basketball for the Sockies. Trying to avoid a double team. He is over and back as he stepped on the half-court line. And a turnover on the Sockies, their 5th. Brett Tomhave is asking, was he not shoved into the backcourt? And the referee says he was not. So a turnover, the 5th by Pittsfield. A chance for Beardstown to tie or take the lead. Cam Uena on the dribble. Hands it off to Quigley. Quigley with the bounce. Turns and drives. Gets to the rim and scores. Quigley another 2. He's got 5. And the game's tied at 19. First tie of the night. Tomhave the other way. Leaves it out to Clemens. Clemens patient with the ball. Between the circles. TJ Reel gets a touch. Free throw line, Carter Klatt. Gonna attack down in the lane. Tough turnaround shot, no good. Rebound to Kayembe and a chance for the Tigers to retake the lead. We've had a couple of lead changes in this game. Right now we're tied at 19. Quigley right wing for the Tigers. Dribble drive into the baseline to Zambelli. Beardstown's kind of cut down shooting the 3 in the second half, and it's allowed them to claw their way back into the contest. Here's now a drive by Kayembe, and he's fouled on the floor by Joel Clemens. It'll be his 3rd. Team 3rd. And we should see the mask break here, and we will. Game's tied at 19 with 4 minutes, 18 seconds to play in the 3rd. Back with you after this on Central Illinois Sports.
Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season.
4 minutes, 18 seconds to play in the 3rd period. The game is knotted at 19 points apiece on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Beardstown will have the basketball underneath their own hoop, shooting for the 3rd lead change of the contest when we get back to live action in just a few moments. Trash Queen serving Pike, Adams, Scott, and Morgan counties with residential, commercial, and roll-off trash pickup service. They have 10-yard, 15-yard, and 20-yard roll-off containers. Call 217-320-4320 for Trash Queen. See, Marco Ballinger has checked in during the timeout, as has Bobby Stout for the Sockies. Tigers underneath their own hoop. Quigley to throw it in. And that's an offensive foul. It's an illegal screen called here against Kayembe. His second, team's second. Turnover on Beardstown, their sixth, but just the first of the second half. And now the Tigers will pick up the Sockies in the full court. Tom Abe with it in the backcourt. He'll work the ball to Scranton. Scranton across the half-court line to Stout. Stout will put it on the deck, attack toward the corner to Reel. Down low, Ballinger looks for an opening. Now has to save the ball and bounce off of the man as he lost his balance on the baseline. It'll stay with the Sockies underneath. 4:03 to play in the third. Been a tight game throughout. Pittsfield had a 6-point lead at one time, but that's really as far apart as these two teams have gotten the whole night. Now Reel trying to inbound it. It's 5-second call, and a turnover on the Sockies is their sixth. Sixth turnover in their third already here in the third. There's not a lot of movement on the inbounds play for Pittsfield that time. Zambelli with it to Kayembe on the right side. Quigley sizes up his man, puts it on the floor now, hands it off to Zambelli. Ballinger playing him. Zambelli drives left, and a foul on the floor called on one of the Sockies. It'll be their fourth team foul already, and individually it's Bobby Stout's second. So 4 fouls already called on the Sockies. In the third quarter, they only had 4 fouls in the whole first half. Got to keep moving the feet. Inbounds pass comes to Cam Uena. He'll get a good look from 3. It's no good. And on the rebound, they're going to call a foul on the Sockies. Cade Tomhave, his second, team fifth. Pass on the inbounds is nearly stolen away by Reel. He was just a little behind it, though, and he'll be called for the foul. His first, team sixth, and they're mounting up now for the Sockies. Beardstown will be in the bonus for the rest of the game. 3:44 to play in the third period. Inbounds pass comes to Kayembe. He's got it poked away. It's stolen away by Scranton. Turnover number 7 by the Tigers. Scranton looks to bring it across the half-court line. He's pressured out near the half-court line. Free throw line to Stout. Over to Cade Tomhave. Going to put up a 3 from the wing. No good. Stout skies high and puts it up and in for 2. He went up and got the little tip in that time, and it makes it 21-19 Pittsfield. A really athletic play by the junior. And now here's a blocking foul on TJ Reel, his second, team 7th, and the Tigers will be at the stripe. I had them for 7 team fouls. I'm only going to say 6 on the board, so we'll go with that. Here's Jackson Fish into the game for the first time, the junior. He sits down Reel. Out near the half-court line, here's a high pass, and Zambelli skies high for it. He falls from his feet. He can't really do what he just did, standing up with the ball. But a timeout by Eric Anderson before he was called for the travel. 3:07 to play in the third. 21-19 Sockies on top. Back after this.
I'm Gary Mendenhall. I am running for mayor because I believe in the future of Pittsfield and its citizens. We have the potential to thrive economically and safely in a state where the outlook appears tough. Let's prosper and grow as a community through job creation, tourism, and recreation. We are neighbors and friends who care, love, support, and stand up together.
On April 6th, vote Gary Mendenhall for mayor of Pittsfield.
.07 left in the third. 21-19 advantage for Pittsfield. Beardstown will have the ball out of bounds on the sideline. As I say, it was just the 6th team foul, not the 7th. And Quigley will inbound for the Tigers. Trying to tie or take the lead. We were just tied at 19 moments ago. Here's Quigley. He says, let's try a lead. Shot no good. A rebound down to Tomhave for the Sockies, who's second. He and Scranton will look to bring it up. A 2-point lead in the basketball. Fish with it right side. Out top the Scranton. Back to Fish on the wing. He'll put it on the floor. Out top now Marco Ballinger gets a touch to Stout. Looking down low. Stout going to try a dribble drive, kicks to the wing, and Ballinger turns down the 3. Dangerous pass out front. Tomhave spins free with it to Scranton. Right side, Fish with the 3-point fake. Drives, shot up no good. And the rebound is Zambelli, his 4th. He'll bring it into the front court himself. 2:24 to play in the third. Left side with it is Domitian. His dribble drive is stolen away. Turnover number 8. Ballinger brings it into the front court for the Sockies to Scranton. Ooh, they had the man advantage. Couldn't take advantage of it, though. Tomei with it on the dribble. Trying to go at Davidsmeyer. Leaves it off to Fish. Fish with a little, nearly a carry. Now he'll throw it away as it's stolen away by Beardstown's Lucas Domitian. They'll nearly turn it back over themselves, though. But it's run down. Domitian in the corner. Finds McKinney. McKinney to Quigley. Out on the wing. Here's a 3 on the way. Davidsmeyer no good. Rebound underneath, though, to McKinney. Then he's tied up momentarily. Shot put up no good. But a foul called on the Sockies. It'll be Jackson Fish's first, team 7th. And to the free throw line is Trayvon McKinney, looking for his first points of this affair. 1:43 to play in the third in a 21-19 contest. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, McKinney's first free throw on the way is good. So he's got his first point of the ball game. Clapp back in. Fish sits down on the other side, taking a chair is Domitian. And Camuina will come back in for Beardstown. Second one on the way by McKinney, no good. And Ballinger gets the rebound for the Sockies. So it's a 1-point game now, 21-20. Sockies with the lead and the ball. 1:33 to play in the third. Stout with it on the wing right side. Looks for an opening, needs a dribble. He'll go right past Davidsmeyer, get inside, just needed to go up, tried to throw a pass instead and turned it over. Turnover number 8. Into the front court, Quigley on the run out, goes right in between everybody and scores. Quigley was 7, and Beardstown back on top by 1, tying their largest lead of the contest at a 1-point advantage, 22-21. Here's a 3 on the way by Ballinger. It's an air ball. Rebound underneath the Stout. He'll put it back up and in. And Brad Tomei wants the quick timeout. We'll pause as well. Sockies back on top, 23-22 over Beardstown. 1:02 to play in the quarter. Back after this.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
Beardstown will have the basketball, down 23-22 to the Sockies. As we've seen another lead change, the 4th of the game. Been a close second half. Sockies led 16-12 at the half. Beardstown's outscored them 10-7 to cut it to a 1-point game here. Under a minute to play in the third as Zambelli brings it into the front court, out to Bless Camuina. He'll take a single bounce of it to Kayembe. Free throw line, Davidsmeyer. Going to try to make a move against Scranton. Pass comes free to Camuina. Over to Davidsmeyer. Tries the dribble drive. Shot put up no good. Camuina, though, there to clean up the glass. And the 5th lead change as the Tigers again up by a single point. 24-23. Scranton with the ball for the Sockies. Brings it across on the pass to TJ Reel. 23 seconds to play in the third. Out front, Stout to Scranton with 18. Patient with it there. Free throw line to Klatt. Looks for an opening against Camuina. Pass to Scranton on the wing with 10. He'll try the dribble drive in. Gets caught underneath. Out to Reel with 8. TJ Reel on the bounce with 5 now top of the key. 3, 2, gets a screen. Going to put up a 3 at the buzzer. It is no good. And after 3 quarters, it's Beardstown 24, the Sockies 23. 4th quarter play-by-play coming your way after this.
Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the City of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The City of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season.
We're ready to start the final quarter of play. It's Beardstown on top of Pittsfield, 24-23 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Tigers are shooting 10 of 29, 34%. 1 of 12 from 3, 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Pittsfield, 9 of 30, 30%. 3 of 14 from 3, 21%, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Sockies turned it over 5 times in the third quarter. It'll be Beardstown basketball to start the final quarter of play. The Tigers have Davidsmeyer out there along with Kayembe, Quigley, Zambelli, and the fifth man is Bless Camuena. Davidsmeyer to inbound. He'll get it out to Kayembe. And we're underway in the final quarter of play on Central Illinois Sports. Camuena kind of sizing up his man here. He's going to fire a long three. It's no good. Rebound, Stout tipped it out, and Quigley will run it down for Beardstown. So another second chance opportunity for the Tigers. Up by 1. This is their largest lead of the contest right now. Now they'll give it to Camuena down low. Gets caught underneath the basket. Got to get out of the lane. He'll work it to Quigley. Quigley kicks to the corner. Davidsmeyer, good look three. No good. And Stout going to run down the rebound for the Sockies. His second. Gets it off to Tomei. Pushes it into the front court. Kayembe riding him like a bull. He'll pull it out on the left side. 7:17 to play. Sockies down by 1, 24-23. Here's a pass to Scranton. Right side, Stout. Patient with it there. Finds Scranton down low. He'll lay it up and in. Good find. Scranton's got his first 2. Lead change the 6th. It's the Sockies up 25-24. Back and forth they go with 7 to play. Kayembe with it. Kicks to the wing and Quigley. Quigley, 3-ball on the way. No good. Tigers have not been good from 3. 1 of 15, in fact. And I believe Davidsmeyer is the man who's over the back on the rebound. And it is William Davidsmeyer, his first team third. Socky ball, length of the court to go here. Up by a single point. Tigers will run a little full court pressure. TJ Reel to inbound. Gets it into Tomei with Camuena on him. He's got a big wingspan, doesn't he? Does Bless, the junior. Tomei still with it, with Camuena guarding him. And now Camuena will be called for the foul. It's his first, team 4th. It'll be out of bounds to the Sockies just in the backcourt here. And TJ Reel will throw it into the backcourt to Scranton. Scranton will bring it across the half-court line. Finds Klatt, right side Stout in the corner to Reel. 6:30 to play in the game. Looking down low, nothing going. Reel now gets it out to Tomei on the wing left side. Fakes a couple of times. He'll put it on the deck now. Hands it off to Stout. Stout to Reel. Down low with it is Klatt. Shot up, counted, and he's fouled. Klatt with another 2. He's got 6. And the foul on Beardstown is Clement Kayembe, his third, team 5th, and Klatt for an and-one opportunity with 6:16 to play. What in the world is that noise? Oh, that was that noise. All I could hear was a buzzing sound. I thought I was losing it again. Here's a shot, but up no good. But Carter Klatt's going to get the offensive rebound for the Sockies, and they'll get another chance. Up 27-24 on the Trash Queen scoreboard with 6:07 to play. And Clement Kayembe nearly had a steal. That was going to be a dunk. Could have been a good highlight, but it goes out of bounds. 6:05 left. TJ Reel to inbound for the Sockies. Looking for an opening. He'll get it into Klatt. Klatt on the right side. Stout. Baseline move. Reverse layup. Counted and 1. Bobby Stout takes it to the rack and finishes. He's got 6. And he is fouled by Camuena, his second, team 6th. And Bobby Stout has come to play tonight. Quigley back into the game for the Tigers. He'll sit down Domitian. And Stout for an and-one opportunity. He's got 6. And that was a big boy move right there. He went right at Camuena. Outsizes him probably by 5 inches or so, and he makes the free throw as well. So 30-24 Sockies, and after this game was tied a couple of times and back and forth, Pittsfield's tied their biggest lead of the ball game. This 6-point advantage. Long pass over the top of the defense to Quigley. He's picked it up. Finds Kayembe. Ooh, traveled. No call in the corner, Kim Nguyen, and he does travel. A turnover on the Tigers, their 9th. 5 minutes, 41 seconds to play. 30-24 Pittsfield. Beardstown a little full court pressure again against the Sockies. Reel to inbound, looks for an opening. He'll get it in to Klatt. Hands it to Scranton deep in the backcourt. Double team coming his way. Needs some help, keeps his eyes up the floor, and he calls a timeout. 5:32 left in this one. 30-24, Pittsfield on top. We return after this.
Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices.
With 5 minutes, 32 seconds left in the contest, Pittsfield leads 30-24 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Trash Queen 320-4320. Hey, want to remind you about Bowler's Universe. They're open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturdays 4 to midnight. They offer many menu items from burgers and fries to specialty pizzas. They have lots of great craft beers as well. Come out and enjoy the fun at Bowler's Universe in Pittsfield. Hey, it's been an exciting game here at the Tiger Den. 30-24, Sockies have the lead. They'll have the ball out of bounds on the sideline of the backcourt. Scranton to inbound. Gets it into Tomei with Quigley playing the man-to-man on him. Quigley with a hand on his hip. He'll give it to Scranton now on the left side. Stout. Stout puts it on the deck. Looks for an opening. Finds Tomei way out front. Tomei needs to dribble. Now he'll throw a pass that's knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Zambelli. Out of bounds right in front of the Socky bench here. Up by 6 with 5:11 remaining. TJ Reel to throw it in. To Stout in the corner. Right back to Reel. Pass was tipped. Reel does secure it though for the Sockies. He can dribble. 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 There he dribbles. With 5 minutes to play. He'll look for an opening. Still has the bounce. Now gets free for a moment. Now he's in a pickle again. Beardstown really guarding well. Right side Klatt to Reel. Socky's working a little clock here, up by 6 with 4:45 left in the ball game now. Neither team with, well, I guess they both be in the bonus on the next foul. After in the first half they combined for 7 total fouls. Reel now is guarded hard by Davidsmeyer out there. They're now starting a 5 count. Reel will be fouled by Davidsmeyer. Davidsmeyer picks up his second, team 7th. Eric Anderson disagreed with the call, and the referee says might want to cool it down, customer. 4:28 to play in this one, 30-24. Sockies on top. Reel will be at the free throw line when we come back.
Are you searching for some meaning in life? Are you searching for a loving place to be accepted? If so, we would love for you to join us to take the next step in your life's journey together with us at Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene. Here at PCN, we're a group of real people looking to build real relationships as we journey together to experience real encounters with God. Join us online or in person at 227 West Washington in Pittsfield, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., online on our Facebook page or YouTube channel.
Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24-hour service to ensure the comfort of you and your family. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice. Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
4:28 to play in this one. 30-24 advantage for the Sockies. TJ Reel will be at the free throw line where he's 2 of 3, has 7 points in the contest. Tim Waters and Waters Concrete. They offer quality concrete for your new build, driveways, sidewalks, decorative patios, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052. That's 309-252-1052 for Waters Concrete. Saki's on the day are 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Reel at the stripe with 4:28 to play. His first is on the way. It's good. He'll get the bonus. TJ Rio, the junior guard for the Sakis, makes it a 7-point game, their largest of the contest, and he misses the second. And it'll remain that 7-point spread with 4:23 to play. Here's a pass to Kayembe on the wing, left side for Beardstown. Works it out top to Zembelli, down to Blescam Muwena, trying to make a post move, turnaround shot, no good. Rebound down to Rio for the Sakis, his second. He's got it deep in the backcourt. He's got it nearly knocked away. Still back there with it. Having some trouble with the pressure of Pittsfield. They got to go into the front court. Ooh, they do get it across just in the nick of time in Nate Scranton's hands. Out to Tomei. Beardstown really flying around defensively now, looking for a steal. Free throw line, Scranton down to Stout. Stout a fake. Now he has the ball dribbled off of a foot and turned over. Turnover number 9. Into the front court, Quigley. Kicks to the corner, Davidsmeyer. Out top, Kayembe. Lob pass down low. Cam Muwena, count it and one. Stout going to be called for the foul. He had his head turned the wrong way. His man scored, his third, team 8th. And Cam Muwena goes to the free throw line in what is now a 31-26 game with 3:34 remaining. He'll look for the and one. He's got 6 now, make it 7. So makes it 31-27. And Beardstown says we're not going away just yet. Into the contest, Beardstown brings Lucas Domitian back. Saki's got to handle the pressure, because it's coming, boys. 3:25 left. Tom Habe with it to Reel. They spread the floor here, up by 4 with 3:19 remaining. Beardstown in the man. Reel with it is fouled on the floor, so he'll shoot the 1 and bonus. And the foul called against Clement Kayembe, his 4th, so that's big, team 8th. And Reel to the free throw line where he's 3 of 5. He has 8 points. 1-1, 3:14 to play. First one by Reel, too hard. Rebound goes off of the man's head and into Reel's hands. I'm not sure that I've ever seen that. He'll get it to Scranton. Scranton on the dribble drive out of a triple team, finds Reel with the basketball. Now ball kicked out of bounds, about 3 rows deep. 3:02 to play, 31-27. Saki's clinging to a lead here. Here comes Davidsmeyer back into the game for Beardstown. He will replace who? Kayembe. He'll make a sprint to the bench. 3:02 left. A 4-point lead for the Sakis. They'll have it on the sideline here. Reel to inbound. Gets it into Klatt. Right back to TJ Reel. Near the half-court line, Scranton. Right side, Tom Have. Just under 3 minutes to play. Tom Have on the dribble against Quigley. Quigley lightning quick. And a foul called on Quigley, his second, team 9th. And so Tom Have will shoot the 1 and 1. Tom Have has 6 points. They were all in the first half. Has not shot a free throw yet in the ball game. 2:49 to play. A 4-point lead, 31-27 for the Sakis. And Cade Tome's first free throw is no good, no bonus, and the rebound to Cam Muwena. The Sakis 4 of 9 from the free throw line. Here's a 3 by Zambelli, no good. Really no rhyme or reason behind that shot. And then Domitian's over the back, and Nate Scranton will walk to the other end to shoot 2 shots with 2:40 to play. Joel Clemens will check in after the first free throw. Lipkeman Seed Sales, your Pioneer dealer, including precision farming and crop insurance. Call Aaron Lipkeman, 217-430-4516, or Brett at 217-242-2703. Scranton has 2 points, yet to shoot a free throw. Saki's collectively 4 of 9. Up by 4. First one by Scranton, no good. 4 of 10. Here comes Klatt to the bench. Clemens back in. Man, you don't like missing free throws in this situation. I mean, when do you really like missing free throws? I can't think of a time at all. And the Sakis miss a pair there, and they're 4 of 11 from the free throw line. And into the front court, Zambelli on the run out. He'll drive to the lane, missed the layup. Camuenas put back no good. But a foul called, and he'll get 2 free throws. And the foul on the Sakis here will be against Tomhave. It'll be his 3rd, team 9th. And Camuena to the free throw line where he's 1 of 2, has 7 points. 2:33 left. And Bless to the free throw line. His first one on the way is good as it's nothing but the nylon. Makes it 31-28, a 3-point game. And his second now is also good. Give him 9. And it's a 2-point game, 31-28 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Saki's had a 7-point lead with 4:23 to play. Now they lead by 2. Reel into a double team. In a peck of trouble. Throws out of it. Finds Joel Clemens. Nice catch, Joel. He'll put it on the deck to Tom Abe left side. 2:15 left. A 2-point lead. They're hanging on by the skin of their teeth are the Sakis. Tom Abe with Davidsmeyer on him. He'll work a pass to Clemens. Clemens pressured. Wants to put it on the deck. Now finds Tom Abe. Beardstown's Davidsmeyer going to be called for the reach. 3rd foul on Davidsmeyer, and Tom Abe to shoot 2, but the Sakis got to start knocking these down. They're 4 of 11 from the stripe, up by 2 with the second under 2 minutes left in the ball game. Double bonus. So, man, you could see some free throws shot in the last 2 minutes of this one. First one by the senior Tom Habe is good. Give him 7 now. Here's Klatt back in. Stout sits down. Moose Lodge 420. Check them out this Friday for their Friday meal specials. The food's hot and the drinks are cold at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield. Tom May made it a 32-29 game. Could make it a 2-possession game, and he does. He's got 8. And it's 33-29 Sakis on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Kayembe came back in, sitting down. Domitian went to the bench. 1 minute and 57 seconds to play as Kimwena gets it over on the left side. That's to Zambelli. He's going to put up a 3. No good. Rebound on the offensive side, though, to Quigley. Quigley will put it out front to Kimwena for a 3. No good. And the rebound this time to Nate Scranton for the Sakis. And a jump ball going to be called. That'll stay with the Sakis here. Beardstown is 1 of 18 from 3. Here's Kayembe to the bench as inbounds pass comes to Scranton. 1:37 to play. Nate Scranton with it. He'll bring it across the half-court line on the pass to Reel. A 4-point lead for Pittsfield. With Davidsmeyer guarding hard on Reel. He's into a double team now. Works out of it to Cade Tomhave. Zambelli will come out to guard him. Well, he's got both hands on him. Now Tomhave goes around him, and they'll call a blocking foul on Zambelli. The second. And Tomhave to the free throw line, where he is 3 of 4. Check that, 2 of 3. This will be his 4th and 5th attempts, I should say. With 1 minute and 18 seconds remaining. First one by Tom Habe on the way is good. He's now made 3 in a row. Kayembe returns. Domitian sits on the bench for Beardstown. 34-29 Sakis. Bauminger will check in on the next dead ball. Tomei, free throw, good. He's got 10. Big free throws by the senior, and that's what you're looking for. Clemens sits down. Bauminger returns. A 6-point Saki lead with 1:18 to play. Into the front court, Cam Uena on the bounce. He'll throw a pass out top to Zambelli. Kicks it on the wing to Quigley. Quigley for a 3. It's no good. Rebound by Nate Scranton for the Sakis. his third. And the Tigers knock it out of bounds. It'll be Saki ball. Here comes Clements back in for Pittsfield. On the other side, Domitian returns for Beardstown. 1:03 to play in the ball game. And length of the court to go for the Sakis. Here's a man. Well, Tommy, I thought was going to break free in the backcourt. No time came off the clock. Ball was denied. It'll roll all the way down the hallway, down at the other end of the gym, and they'll run it down. TJ Real got his steps in, going to get that one. 35-29 advantage for the Sakis. Inbounds pass nearly stolen away by Zambelli. That took a tick off the clock. Real will inbound it. On the sideline now. How many different places can you take it out on the same possession? Real to inbound, had his man, but a 5-second call first. Seemed like a quick 5. But a turnover nonetheless on the Sakis, their 10th. Here's Kayembe. 1:02 to play. It'll be Beardstown ball on the sideline right in front of their own bench. Down by 6. They don't necessarily need a 3, and they haven't been good from there. 1 of 19 on the day. Here's Quigley. He'll throw a pass near the bench. Kayembe will run it down. He's really not going to look to shoot a 3. Over on the wing now to Kim Ueda. Under 50 seconds left. Beardstown looking to try to get an opening, and if you're the Sakis, don't reach here. Just play solid defense. Here's a pass out front. Zambelli for 3. Says, shut up, I'll take your 1 of 19 and knock this one down. And it makes it 35-32. Beardstown with the timeout. We'll pause as well. 40 seconds left. Back after this.
They say nothing in life is free. Well, we're here to tell you they're wrong. Because when you switch to US Cellular, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free with no hidden requirements. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G has launched and you can get it for free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular. Terms and conditions apply. See store at uscellular.com for details.
Cards Communications, your local U.S. Cellular agent, on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Cards Communication.
.1 seconds left. Saki ball, length of the court to go, up by 3. 35-32. Scranton to inbound. He calls a timeout. Sakis have had trouble getting it in. And they call a timeout here with 40.1 seconds remaining. You know, you've seen Illinois run that play a couple times this year where they put all 5 guys out of bounds on the end line. Kind of surprised we haven't seen that happen down at the high school level yet. And I don't know that I'd ever seen that really before. You've seen the double pass out of bounds, you know, different times, but all 5 guys out. I hadn't seen that until this year. Let's see what the Sakis come up with here. I think they're down to just 1 timeout left. So they've really got to work on getting the ball in bounds this time. Beardstown did a nice job pressuring. I was a little surprised they didn't pressure more in the first half. 10 turnovers for the Sakis, and 7 have come in the second half of play. For Beardstown, Zambelli's 3 was big. He's got 11 points in the contest, and was just the second 3 of the game made, and he's got both of them. So if you're Pittsfield, that's the man to identify on the 3-point line. But first, you got to get the ball in offensively. Scranton will be the man to throw it in. He should be able to still run the baseline. Referee told him he had to stay pat, and that's just not true. And now they'll call a hold on the inbound. Before the ball's even inbounded, Glory Zambelli will be called for his foul, his 3rd. And Cade Tomei will walk to the other end to shoot free throws. He is 4 or 5 from there, has 10 points. And have 2 opportunities to make it a 2-possession game with 40.1 seconds left. So Tom Have has 4 points in the half. They have all come from the charity stripe. His first is on the way, and no good. Kayembe returns. He'll sit down Domitian. They're all big, but this one's big. As Tom Abe could make it a two-possession game with 40.1 seconds left. The senior eyes the bucket, free throw up, good. He's got 11 and makes it 36-32 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Into the front court, Cam Uena. On the right side, Zembelli. Back to Cam Uena in the corner. Drives the baseline. Shot put up, no good. Rebound down to Kayembe. His putback won't fall. And the ball's out of bounds. It'll stay with Beardstown as the Sakis just failed to grab the ball. They had two men right there, and they both kind of looked at one another, expecting either to grab it. Neither did. And it's ball out of bounds to Beardstown, still only down 4. Davidsmeyer to throw it in. Inbounds pass comes to Kayembe. Shot no good. A rebound to Carter Klatt. It's his 7th. Off to Scranton, and he's fouled by Kayembe. He will foul out. And Scranton will walk to the other end and shoot 2 shots. The Sakis are, I think, 9 of 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of 17 from the free throw line. Scranton is over 2, and that doesn't happen often. 21.1 seconds to play, a 4-point game. First one by Scranton is good. Been in the double bonus for the while, has Pittsfield. He can still only make it, though, a 2-possession game. Even with the second one. He'd still like to have it, wouldn't you? Yes, he would. He's got 4. And it makes it 38-32 Sakis with 20 seconds left. Into the front court, Cam Uena with it on the wing. Out top is Zembelli. He steps back for a 3. It's no good. Rebound to Cam Uena, though, on the offensive side. Rio going hard after a rebound. Cam Uena to Zembelli for 3, and they're going to get a timeout first. By the way, the shot went in, but they called the timeout first. 5.8 seconds left. Sakis up 38-32. We'll wrap it up after this.
To the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sakis good luck this season. Know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
5.8 seconds to play. 38-32 advantage for Pittsfield. Beardstown will have the ball out of bounds near their own bench. Inbounds pass from Domitian will come into Zembelli. He'll put it on the deck. He'll put up a 3. It is no good. Tom Abe will get the rebound, and the Sakis are going to win this one on the road tonight. They move to 4-0 on the season. 38-32 the final. And we take you to the Illini Community Hospital post-game show, where we'll take a look at final stats. We'll talk with Saki head coach Brad Tom Abe, and we'll name the Edward Jones Player of the Game, presented by Derek Harris. All coming your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours, so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of the time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. For all your investment needs, call Derek Harris at 217-222-7173 or stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Spring will be here before you know it. Don't let busted screens leave you feeling cooped up when the nice weather arrives. Pike County Glass is your one-stop shop for screen and window repair. From storm window and screen repair to screened-in porch installation, Pike County Glass does it all and more. All with high-quality craftsmanship and products, plus customer service that is second to none. Call Pike County Glass at 217-285-4275 or stop by at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Pike County Glass, West Central Illinois' glass experts.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we asked, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want, now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Welcome back on the postgame show presented by Illini Community Hospital. Since 1942, Illini Community Hospital has been serving the area with high-quality medical care close to home. Learn more about their services by visiting IlliniHospital.org. The Sockies win this one 38-32 over Beardstown. Pittsfield led 10-7 after a quarter, 16-12 at the half. Beardstown, though, flipped the score and led 24-23 after 3 quarters. A back-and-forth battle for a while down the stretch. The Sockies led by 7 with 4:23 to play, by 6 with 1:18 left, and they win this one by a 6-point spread, 38-32. The game featured 6 lead changes. 19 was the only tie in the game. Beardstown led by 1 3 different times. The Sockies led by as many as 7. 9 turnovers by Beardstown, 10 on the Sockies. 7 of those did come in the second half. Shooting percentages, first of all, for Beardstown, they were 12 of 44, 27%, 2 of 22 from 3, 9%, and 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 62.5%. Their leading scorer was Gloria Zambelli with 11, 9 for Bless Cam Newina. Owen Quigley had 7, 4 for Clement Kayembe before he fouled out, and a single point for Trayvon McKinney. For the Sockies, they shot 12 of 33, 36%. 3 of 14 from 3, 21%, and 11 of 19 from the free throw line, 57.8%, but made some down the stretch when they needed them. 11 for Cade Tomei, 5 of those in the second half. TJ Reel with 8, 7 on the evening for Bobby Stout, 6 for Carter Klatt to go along with 7 rebounds, and Nate Scranton with 4 points, all in the second half of play. The win moves the Sockies to 4-0 on the season. Beardstown drops to 2-5, and we pause for a timeout on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. We'll talk with Socky head coach Brad Tomave following this timeout.
I'm Gary Mendenhall. I am running for mayor because I believe in the future of Pittsfield and its citizens. We have the potential to thrive economically and safely in a state where the outlook appears tough. Let's prosper and grow as a community through job creation, tourism, and recreation. We are neighbors and friends who care, love, support, and stand up together.
On April 6th, vote Gary Mendenhall for mayor of Pittsfield.
In the charming town of Pittsfield, Illinois, awaits a dining experience sure to impress. Nucci's Restaurant, specializing in Italian cuisine, succulent steaks, seafood, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and scrumptious desserts, all made to order. Mouth-watering and high-quality dishes at affordable prices. Nucci's is the perfect setting for a dinner date or a family meal. It's more than dining, it's an experience. Check out Facebook for live entertainment. Once you experience Nucci's, it will become a favorite destination.
Welcome back on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show, visiting with Socky head coach Brad Tomei following a 38-32 win over Beardstown. And coach, you knew without Peyton Apps, who, if folks didn't know, was lost to a knee injury the last time he played, which seems like an eternity ago now, by the way. You knew, though, you'd have to play a little uglier style of basketball because you take out 16-plus points a game on the offensive side, and you're probably not going to make that up in a big hurry. But the kids, man, they gutted one through here tonight, fell behind, came back, Free throw line wasn't great for a while. They made them down the stretch, and they did the right things they had to do in the final 4 minutes to win the game.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, we knew whether we had Peyton tonight or not, 2 weeks off for anybody, full strength or not full strength, it's not going to be the prettiest product on the floor by any means, and it wasn't tonight. And, yeah, we sure did miss Peyton. Some of our rotations and some of our spots on the floor where it probably would have been reversed to him, and he's shooting the ball so well. You'd have to think there's some shots of those that are going to go in, then which opens that made shot would open up something else for somebody else in that offense. So defensively, I thought our kids did a nice job of contesting and keeping us in the ball game when our offense wasn't real good.
Next man up's kind of an overused cliche, but I mean that's really what you were into tonight. And you'd had some guys who you knew had some offensive ability, but hadn't had a chance to showcase it. By the way, it's only the 4th game of the season. It seems like the season's been going on for a long time, but only really the 4th game. But you had to like seeing TJ Real come out and knock down a 3 to start the game. He finishes the game with 8 points, and Bobby Stout found himself in the starting lineup for the first time this year, and he finishes with 7. There were a couple of big plays by both of those guys on both ends of the court tonight.
Yeah, there were, and I thought Bobby really had a nice couple possessions, 2 or 3 possessions there in the second half when after they had taken the lead, Bobby caught it on the wing and ripped it baseline and went up and scored a couple times. I believe one of them was an and one, but Bobby is super athletic. I don't think he understands how athletic he is, and when he kind of gets his mind out of the way and just plays, then he does some really nice things. He's got a knack to get to the rim. TJ, it's in him to score. TJ is a very headsy player and has the ability to score. Now it's just learning how, when you get into those positions, what's the best technique in order to score the ball to give him the most success. Again, I thought Joel came in and did a nice job on both ends of the floor, made a really headsy play, an unselfish play to Bobby there in the second quarter when Joel had a guy on the inside of him and saw Bobby maybe on the, or not maybe, but cut into the basket and, made that little shovel pass and Bobby scored. So I thought all of them came in and gave us some good minutes offensively and defensively. Whether they gave us they can't play with the fear in their eyes. It's okay to fear something, but it's never okay to back down from anything. And I thought Cade's experience and leadership down the stretch kept everybody composed. TJ did a nice job handling it. Nate did a nice job when we spread it out there. And we make free throws a little sooner than it's not as hard on this coach's old ticker, but. They pulled another close one out. They hopefully learned some late game situation. Again, not an excuse, but 2 weeks away from game reps is huge. So want to know this week and a big week on our schedule. It really is.
Yeah, Liberty Friday, QND Saturday. Want to go back to something you touched on just for a moment. It'd have been very easy if you're in Cade's shoes to think, hey, I've got to make up those points in a hurry and start chucking it up out of the flow of the offense. And you didn't see that at all tonight, and you're right, down the stretch. There's probably not another guy on the floor you want at the free throw line when the game's on the line.
Right, and he let the offense still work, and he let his shots come to him, and he still looked to get others involved in the offense. Yeah, he's probably going to have to take a few more shots than what he normally would, and just because of the rotations we have out there, and we'll learn how that fits us as we go and what that looks like and where we can have the most success with those things. But I thought, again, I think the worst thing that can happen, it turns into 1-on-5. And I know that's not what he's thinking. But we got to find a way to get him maybe some other looks and get him into the office where he's a scorer and not maybe a distributor as he was kind of playing in the first 3 games, getting other people their shots more than his. So I don't want that to go away by any means. We still have to stay within the team and let our offense work.
Not only 3 tough games this week, but all 3 on the road. I don't know what our AD's doing. What's he been doing this year with the schedule? Liberty's a tough chore on Friday night. Greg Altmix's kids always play very, very well, and they're a very talented team, very long. They've got Knowlton Klingel back in his senior year, and the kid can just flat out score the ball. And then you've got QND at home at the Pit, which is always a tough place to play, and they're playing really, really well. That's 2 tough tasks back to back.
Yeah, it is, and if we had to do it different, we would have kept Q&D as a home game. But at that time, we weren't allowed to have fans, and so they were going to be able to have fans. So we took one on the chin and said we'd travel to the Pit. And hey, it's a great place to play. No matter where you play Q&D, it's going to be fun. I mean, you can play them here at Beardstown, and it's still a Pittsfield Q&D game, in my opinion. So hopefully our kids will be ready for Liberty. But we got Liberty first, and they are tremendous. They're talented. I know they were out for a stretch, weren't able to play some games, so they're still probably getting their game feel of how they want to attack things. So, but never an easy place to play at Liberty. Coach Altnick's, like you said, does a great job, and they've got a very talented team up there. So we're going to have to be ready to go, but we need to win tomorrow's practice first.
38-32, Sockies with the win tonight. Coach, as always, thanks for the time.
Thanks, guys.
Time to name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And he wasn't the leading scorer, but I'll tell you what, Bobby Stout's going to be our player of the game in this one. 7 points, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, a couple of rebounds, and a couple big plays in the second half when his team needed it, and he's tonight's player of the game. That's going to do it from Beardstown. For the official scorekeeper, Gary Mendenhall, I'm Charlie Hill. Thanking you for joining us for another Central Illinois Sports presentation as the Sockies beat Beardstown